Okay, do we want to do a quick recap? Because while it has been a week where we've all had to pretty much stay put, it still seems like it was a long week.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was a year ago.
God, yeah.
This month has been a very long year.
Someone
It's
reminded me that it's
decade.
only been a month since Parasite won Best Picture, and I felt like I was in a fugue state.
Oh, like someone says it's only been a few weeks since uh, Pete dropped out of the race.
Yeah,
I was just
that's
like,
what gets me.
wasn't that last year? Like, how is that?
Was I born when that happened?
I felt like the Big Lebowski. Wait, is this a Tuesday? Wait, what day is it? Oh,
Okay, so last session we went to visit the guy in the hospital.
Owen Anderson.
Yes, and he was like, "Yo, what the fuck happened? I remember it, you kind of, and like things were going on, and we were like, yeah, fairies are real, aliens might be real. Um, do you mind sending us your like phone details of all the weird shit that was going on?" Because he was like, "I have no idea who half of these people are." So we got that. Um, then we did some. Did we do some Heelys? Did we do
Yeah,
anything between that and Heelys?
Yeah, there was some two really cool. They like the last 45 minutes or so. I think was like two of these really cool scenes, um, uh, with each with a pair of you.
Yeah.
Kind of coming together at the end and stress relief, doing stress relief for each other.
Oh
And
yeah, I went to see
closer.
DJ, and DJ was like, "Get your shit together. Get it all together. Pick up
I
your shit."
quoted self-help books at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Blake was like, "You're good." Why? Wait, no. Characters' names. Characters' names.
Wyatt was
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was correct.
you're good. Why? You're good.
And that caused psychological damage.
Yeah, that caused Wyatt to take damage.
No, oh, I forgot to write down. Did we? Because I know we skipped forward like a week. Did we? Did we skip forward to right before the 3-day weekend or right after?
Before, I believe.
Okay, so I think that was the Friday the 31st. Um,
You know what I fucking did?
Mhm.
The next day, I forgot your characters' names. I meant to write Trevor when I wrote Wyatt in the notes.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why it was. I was wondering
About-
why it was Wyatt.
Yeah,
And-
I meant it to be Trevor, but fucking character names.
Oh!
Yeah,
Attacks Trevor makes
That's-
much more sense.
That makes
than
much
attacks-
more
yeah,
sense.
yeah. I thought it would be easy to get him to attack him.
That's why I was like, if you
Yeah,
guys like, are you
probably.
picking on me because Wyatt's so pathetic? So like the crowd will be more sympathetic. Like,
well, I was kind of. I was like those two have barely interacted. Like I don't even think you
Yeah,
have them
yeah.
as one of your relationships.
Yeah, no, I meant Trevor.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, so as the last we left, we had people having the scenes about sort of getting their shit together. And well, before we get to, I have some ideas for some stuff happening that next week. We have a 3-day weekend. Is there anything anybody was doing on that 3-day weekend?
Fuck. Hold on. Let me look at the note I made because I did make a specific note. Okay. Yeah. Which one of you do you think exudes that they would know relationship advice? I'm expecting the answer to be none of you.
Exudes.
Yeah, like who's okay? Has any of you dated before?
no.
No.
Okay. Blake probably has. I've not really thought about Blake as a person who has romances.
Hmm.
I think that they probably have in the past. They'd be the only one out of the three that has, but
Yeah.
not at the moment.
Okay, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you'll get a knock on your door on the weekend.
Hey, you know what? Maybe Sky and Blake dated for like a week.
For like a week. Okay.
That's probably the one you know about. Anyway, okay, you knock on my door. All right. We will presume for narrative convenience that I am in my room at this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
and
I know you're in there.
Is that what
Yeah,
you say?
Yeah. Like no, because like I purposely wanted to catch you at a time I knew you would be in, right? Like
Yeah.
I was like planning to talk to you.
which is very weird.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know you're practicing chess in there. Open up.
Quote unquote practicing chess.
you hear a long sigh, and then some steps over to the door, open it up partly, look through the gap. Yep.
This isn't. What's the name of one of those films about home invasion? You can open up.
Okay, but
She looks like a little bit like you've known her long enough. She gets very like dismissive or like jokey or sarcastic when she wants to talk about serious things. So yeah, you can probably tell that she wants to talk about
think
serious things.
like let's go with the handle and steps back.
So nope, I can't think of anything that we can connect on together. I wanted to ask a question.
Blake is just staring at you.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
are you gonna ask the question? They take like another sigh, and then they're like,
So, have you ever? She like looks around, like expecting someone to be there, even though like that would be stupid. Have you ever broken up with someone?
does this like slow head nod? Like, where is this going?
I'm thinking of breaking up with Shaun. I don't know how. Don't you fucking dare tell anyone. I will murder you. I know where you live. She's looking like really red in the face, like, oh god. Oh god.
I think Blake walks over to their desk and sits down and looks at you.
Are you doing the
Like-
whole teacher thing right now? Are you trying to like be behind a desk?
No, they're not behind a desk. They're
Okay,
like,
good.
that's just where a chair is for them to sit down and then just like study you for a moment. Like, what the fuck's going on here? And also, how can I use this?
How can I make this about me?
Of course. If you're a teenager, you are the center of the universe.
Listen, if you're gonna like make a joke and load it up, okay, can you just keep it to 5 seconds?
Okay. Rachel,
What?
they're having a joke.
What?
Sorry, it was a bad one. I'm
And
surprised you told me, considering you know that I'm friends with Shaun.
I know. That's also part of the reason. I wanted to know if I have to skip town or something.
What do you mean?
Like,
Skip town? What do you mean by
Listen.
skip town?
listen.
You live here. Blake says that, like, really aggressively. Surprisingly aggressively, considering you.
Like, okay, like, Sean's really popular. He breaks up with other people. People don't break up with him. Like, am I gonna have, like, all the groupies hate me for the rest of time? What the fuck's gonna happen?
GM, has anyone broken up with Shaun?
No, I think he tends to choose people, and he kind of keeps around their around his fingers. So, yeah, he's usually got the ones who want him more than he probably wants them.
You'll be fine.
She
Don't worry about
squints.
Look.
Hmm.
Breaking up with someone. What are you seeking to get from this? What do you want to get out of this?
To not be associated with Shaun anymore?
Do you care about Shaun?
No. Uh, does that matter?
Yes.
Listen, if you're trying to talk me out of breaking it with Shaun. Okay, I know it's a bad idea. I'm in this frame of mind right
Stop,
now where
Rachel. Stop. I'm not trying to talk. Not trying to talk you out of breaking up with him. Do you care about him?
that's complicated.
All right, so you care about him a little. So you wouldn't be like,
I want to
you wouldn't
hate
send
him.
him a text saying "get dumped," lol.
I really,
How do you feel about that?
I really want to hate him. Okay, and I should hate him, and I should say "you're dumb lol" on a text. I've never done this before.
Okay.
It was a bad idea to ask you. Okay,
All right.
okay. No. She like pulls out her phone and like holds it up to you. Like, no. Men in Black forget. Men in Black forget. Don't tell anyone.
Blake snatches the phone.
No.
So Blake snatches the phone.
Mhm.
Blake goes to text Shaun.
You can't get into her phone.
What? I can't get into your phone.
There isn't a single person alive that doesn't have a code on the phone.
It'd be hilarious if he wrestled you to put your thumbprint on it.
Yeah.
Holds the phone up to get your face.
Oh shit!
Oh, Blake does that. Blake does.
Okay.
No.
So wait. So I think we're probably breaking into rolling here. Are you trying to?
Yeah, sure.
I think she probably does not want you to take that photo or to unlock her phone.
Mm. Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, I think one of the two of you is getting some stress out of this.
Cool.
What about this is stressful?
Right. Okay. So who's rolling? Like, who's attacking? Who's defending? Etc.
Well, he's attacking. He's trying to he's trying to unlock your phone.
Okay. So do I have to defend first?
No, he'll make the thing to try to do it, and then you have to like then try to avoid it.
Okay.
Hmm.
How can I get a fuck ton of stress right here?
Losing. Bad.
Yeah, and having Blake break up with Shaun on your behalf using your phone.
Oh god.
I wonder if Blake knows what emoji are. Blake doesn't seem like an emoji user.
I don't know. Blake's a teen. I don't know what Zoom is these days.
Blake is a teen, but like, kind of.
Like, there are some teens out there that are very like not.
Like, I was born in the wrong decade. Blake gives me I was born in the wrong decade vibes. That's it. I figured it out.
See, I was like emojis, what? Until I was like 18, and only then, the only reason I started using them was because I was talking to this person online for a while, and they were like, then they told me one day that they were like, I never know whether you're angry with me because you never put emojis in your... And I'm like, oh. Alright, okay, whatever.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
That's good.
That's
Okay.
extremely good.
What are you?
And also
rolling?
I put full stops at the end of my messages.
Full stops at the end of messages.
I wish
are
I could
fucking-
too, though.
I do that too, but that's because
I had a policy for a while as a teenager that was, if your text doesn't warrant a response, I don't need to respond.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I do that as well.
I'll do like a
No.
smiley face or a thumbs up or something just to like.
Dylan leaves people on red.
Oh, you're evil.
The thing is, it shows that I read it, right?
God.
Oh, you miserable sack of shit.
Evil.
I don't see why you're upset about that.
Chaos mode. Listen, I'm a furry. That's like cardinal sin.
Alright, what do I roll first?
Yes, you're rolling to take my phone or to get like.
Okay, fine.
to-
It's because it's on that
face.
phone.
So this is either love or power.
I would look at how you defined it.
Okay, let's say it's power because I'm fucking like this is definitely taking away another person's control. And then seeing as you want some stress, I'm gonna put in willful. And then you. And then we will roll all the dice.
You could use the Harding household if you want to just pile the stress on.
Oh yeah, sure. What's the hunting household again?
2d8.
2d8. Bup. Bup. Okay. Beat that.
Hold on. Where's the? Hold on. Did you post a link to the rolly?
Yep.
There it is.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Oh,
have fun with that.
No, there's a slight problem.
What?
Oh.
What were your dice for the Harding household?
2d8.
2d8. That means one of those d8s gets added on top of the 17.
Oh.
Oh,
You have a 22.
Well then. Oh.
Perfect. So.
By the way, the designer of this game, I just wrote on Twitter about this particular little thing. The designer of the game just liked it and responded to it.
Oh, hell yeah.
What particular thing?
Just the fact that, like, I love the fact I'm in a game where we're having, like, player versus player over the brother trying to break up with the sister's boyfriend on her phone after she considered it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Cam Banks just responded to it. So
I'm absolutely challenging my thing with you right now. I won't care about your stuff as long as you don't care about mine. You are caring about my shit right now.
And now I'm just fucking with you. I don't care about your shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
And remember to throw that current die size into your growth pool.
Yes. And then I'm gonna put hopeless romantic right now because it's getting in the way.
Wow. It's almost like you don't want stress.
I have seen Lexa figure out how to get a shocking amount of D4s.
Yeah, the problem is that I can't bring my D4 stuff into this, which is really annoying. Yeah, let's go. 16.
Go ahead, grab a. Oh yeah, everyone, go ahead and keep the points you had last time because I kept the trouble pool. Yeah, go ahead and grab a plot point.
Oakley dokley.
So how much do you do to me?
Well, he had a 22 against your 16.
Yes, that's more than 5.
Yeah, that takes it up. That raises it up because it's 5 above, so that raises it up to a D10 effect. Where would you like to put that D10?
Yeah, fuck me up, fam.
Um,
I'm already D6 exhausted and insecure, by the way. You could put afraid might be a thing.
This feels like either afraid or angry.
I mean, the thing
happened.
is, I don't think I'm the one who gets to dictate whether you're afraid or angry as a result of it.
I think I'm definitely scared about oh my god, what the fuck? No, don't break up with no, please.
Also, from a system point of view at this point, technically, what you are trying to do is get the thing and break up with her. Because of the way the contest goes, she doesn't necessarily have to necessarily give you what you want. But she can also choose to go ahead and send it. But it could be a thing where you do all this, you put all this stress, but she manages to get it back. That's right now up to the two of you.
No, I think you do it. I want to see exactly what the fuck you post to this guy. So D10 trade. Cool. So yeah, I hear the beep of the bing of my phone unlocking. Or the click, and I'm like, oh god, no, and I'm trying to get on top of you to no, stop.
Okay, this is what they send because and they don't put punctuation because he needs to do it really quickly. But they still spell it right because they do. Also, I don't know the teenage lingo these days, so I'm just
hello, fellow
going
teens. Oh.
Why are you so evil? Why are you the villain of this game?
Suck face with Trevor last night. Get dumped. Lol. Oh.
Oh my god.
Fucking shit.
Dan's like, what did I do?
Why did you pull me into this? God damn it. It's beautiful, but fuck.
Oh, she's gonna hate me so much.
Blake doesn't care about you enough yet.
That's valid.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. Make a note on that.
You're the who's the jackass in Persona 3 who joins your party for like one dungeon? You're that guy.
I never played that.
Oh, okay.
I have not gotten all that far. I still have not gone back to Persona 3 in forever.
Oh fuck! Oops.
No, it's
Is it
totally fine.
The guy who dies?
No, that. Oh no. Okay, we're all good. The confusion is avoided.
I don't care about spoilers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The obvious
so
villain
long
in
as I played, I'm not going to remember a lot if I go back.
The most obvious villain in any game ever joins your party as a good guy, and the game thinks it's tricking you in Persona 5 for a dungeon.
Oh, Persona 5.
Oh,
yeah,
5.
Persona 5.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about 3.
No,
exactly
Robin
what
Hood
you're
asked.
talking about.
Oh, yeah. No,
like, I'm definitely
I
a
have
good
not
guy.
seen Persona.
Huh?
I have not seen the end of Persona 5.
Well,
Okay,
have you
to
played
be
Persona
fair,
5?
I have played Persona 5.
You know who the villain is. You know who at least one of the villains are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game does not do its mystery well.
Yeah, it's shockingly obvious the moment. But
Okay, I might be dumb. I hate Akechi, but I didn't actually think he was the villain. I just thought I just hated him, and I was like, when they joined the party, I was like, why the fuck do they have this guy? I hate this guy. This guy is so annoying. This guy thinks he's the smartest guy in the world.
Okay, so do you give me my phone back as soon as you sent it?
No, probably. I have it in my hand, and I say, well, done.
Oh my god, what did you send? Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna kill and he's just trying to grab it.
I do keep away. I assume I'm taller than you. And I say, look, you came in here looking for advice on how to break up with him. I did it.
But for you to actually do it, you. Oh my god.
Look.
Oh my god, my life is over.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
The thing is, right now,
you've broken up with him.
He is at baseball practice.
Yeah, she's
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit before he can go and check his phone.
Yeah, she's praying right now that it's not red. Right, like that's her saving hope.
Yeah, it's not red as of yet.
Okay, but she doesn't know that, so she's like, no, you must. Like, I'm going to.
Rachel. Look, what's going to happen what is going to happen if I give you the phone back is you're going to try and walk back what you said as some kind of joke, which will probably not work.
I didn't say anything. It was all you.
Look, once he sees it, the damage will have been done. And the Band-Aid will be ripped off.
What did you put? I swear to God, you better tell me, or I'm gonna get you grounded forever, and you're gonna have to stay in your room, which I know you hate. That means no more chess activities, no more anything. You're gonna have to talk to your parents. God forbid. I swear to God, I will make your life a misery.
What the fuck do you mean by that? Blake looks at you the fuck did you just say?
Don't fucking
right now.
Don't fucking pretend like, oh, you don't have issues with your fucking parent. Like, it's not the most obvious thing in the
fucking
world.
God, you're fucking oblivious, aren't you?
Give me back my phone. she's like puffed up her chest, like I will fucking get into this right now.
Are you now
I
doing an
wonder-
attack on him?
Yeah, that feels like an attack.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. Because you said some shit that Blake does not like.
Also, remember to add in the highest stress level of your opponent.
Oh yeah,
Let me
you
grab
have
some-
to. You spend a thing to do that, right?
No,
Or is it free?
you can spend one to use your own, but then it'll raise up your own by one after. You
dope.
You automatically get the other ones. Yeah, while you're figuring that pool real quick, I'm just gonna grab a bottle of Coke.
Let me refill my water. Also, Lexa, saving grace, none of the kids actually text. They all use messaging. So if you delete it before it's read, you're good.
And back.
Okay. I feel like I'm challenged. Okay, so this is okay. So does my character have to? Okay, so the thing of my truth is the truth will help me get my head on straight. If I put in truth, that is not true. Not like, but she thinks telling the truth right now is like getting her like is like fucking amazing. But it's the truth is the opposite. Like, do I do it like what she thinks or what? Like,
Well, so it says, are you going against what her truth value is?
she doesn't think so.
The thing is, do you think she's going against what her truth value is?
Absolutely, I
Because
think right
people
now telling the
justify
truth
before
is annihilated.
Yeah, people give excuses and justify before the fact all the time.
Yes.
So yeah, it can be
I
challenging.
can challenge this. Okay, amazing. Okay, so Blake's is stepped down right now. So
Also, if you'd like to add any stress, I have not.
okay. Alright, I'm gonna add my. You said if I spend a thing, then I can put my own stress in, and then it also steps it up afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. So now I have detail of afraid.
Which means he can use your other stress, but he will not be able to use that one.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Which, to be honest, you probably want to take a little bit of stress here.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely bringing your parents into this. So, you said that
So if you roll an extra, then what happens is you take one of the two dice and you add that to your total. So extras and locations add directly to the total. That's why you can only use them twice. Like, they're super powerful, but if more than one person has them.
this is absolutely impulsive. Can I earn a plot point by acting rashly right now?
Yeah, it sounds like you.
This is so I'm adding a d6 to trouble.
Mm-hmm. I will take that d6.
That was a terrible roll for what I had. Okay, so
go ahead and take another
so
another. Actually, should be just one
so
point.
8. So
One
12
point.
plus 4, so 16. Oh wait, no, sorry.
No, you should have
13 plus 4. 17.
with a d10 effect.
Yes.
Okay, and then take one plot point for the ones.
Yep. Cool. So, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I will, I'm like, it's fucking obvious that like you have parent shit going on. I will absolutely bring that into it if you don't fucking give me my or tell me what the fuck my you sent.
I think Blake locks eyes with you, and they are those eyes are. Blake can do a stare, but his eyes are kind of like trembling a bit, and he says, I wonder what you'd have to do for them to ground you. Do you think you could do anything? And what the fuck am I rolling?
Oh, did you remove the
Probably
dice?
not good dice. I'm rolling love.
Oh wait, let's actually put your correct total. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter now. What was your actual total instead of the 13?
17.
17.
With the D10.
13 plus 4 on top.
Good Harding household.
Only one this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think you had a D6. You had a D6 stress for your other highest.
My other highest stress is the D6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you get to add her D6 in there.
And yeah, I'm being real obstinate about this. I think it's probably still willful. All right.
That just barely edged. Damn.
Wait, did you do it?
18
Yeah,
with a D8.
Which means you have a response.
Yeah. I say
How do I not go nuclear right now?
I say you walked in here and from day one you had all of their attention whenever you wanted. You want to talk about parent issues? You have none. I don't have any parents.
Oh my god, you may not, the way you worded that when you said you have none as if you had no parent issues, you basically just said you have no parents, which she's adopted. So like
Damn.
I know what I specifically thought of the most tone deaf way to word that because Blake said I have none as well.
You love to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Blake says,
I think her response is to put on the waterworks. Like, just make you feel bad by crying.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she just just starts tearing up and just being like, yeah, I don't have any fucking parents. Way to go. Way to fucking point out the most obvious thing in the fucking, oh my, like, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is truth again, I think. So D8. This is with you, which is another D8. If I can't think of a distinction, is it just a D4?
Yeah, if nothing seems to fit, you can go with D4.
Okay. I got an 11, so I still lost. So your previous one.
You're getting some shit knocked onto you. What his previous one was an what was his was 11 in the D4 effect earlier?
No, his was 18 with a D8.
Oh, but yours was the 13 with the D10.
Mine was a 17 before, and then I didn't keep the results, so it was an 18 with a D what? Sorry, 8.
18 D8.
Yeah, 18
Yeah.
D8, and then I got an 11 with a D4.
Yeah. So, oh wait, he had an 18 D8.
Mm-hmm.
Was it total? Okay. That's going to be a D12 stress then.
Yum.
Okay. Do you want angry, insecure, afraid?
I only beat it by 1.
No. I just rolled again, and you beat me by a fuck ton. Like
Well,
I had a chance
No,
to
mine
respond.
was a defense.
Was yours a 13, or was it an 18?
No. Mine
What-
was 13, and yours was 18.
Well, yours
Yeah,
was
but
for
Lexa
17.
was an attack, right?
No.
Lexa was attacking. I was defending.
It does a back and forth. Basically, so it starts off if you succeed in the defense, that becomes the new attack, and then the other person has to defend. So the whole thing is a
Yeah, so
back
it
and
rolls
forth.
over. Yeah. So I had it so it wasn't wide enough of a gap. So it was only one difference. So and you beat one. So I had a chance to come back, and then I just tanked.
Christ.
Wow, your character's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Oh, who are you?
He's like, and I just beat the shit out of her emotionally.
Would you like exhausted, insecure, angry?
Okay, Lexa, we're gonna have to talk about rouse checks, right? You fucking up your character all the time
Oh yeah, absolutely.
is get up to a point creates interesting stuff to happen. Anyway, I'll give you D12 angry. Why not?
This game feeds that. Just that ability to just be like, fuck my shit up, fam. Cool, yeah. I think she just starts like crying and being like, oh, and just walks out. She's just like gonna leave you with the phone, just go into her room, slam it real hard, and just not come out for a while.
Oh my god.
Cool. So you have her phone if you want to do anything else.
Does anything else happen over the 3-day weekend?
Yeah, I'm thinking here. So we've had we've had Trevor and Wyatt.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm just eating popcorn over here.
So I would say this: is there anything particular you want to do, or what's hilarious is the thing I was looking at happening. Well, actually, part of some alterations can happen sort of here. Some of the stuff I was looking at. But yeah, there's something I can have either happen with both of you, or if you've got some stuff that you want to do, because you've been sitting on the sidelines for a bit during the spotlight.
Yeah, go for it.
So is there anything particular either of you wanted to do before we get back to school?
By now, I guess you would have told us by now if we had like the contact information from Mr. Anderson, right?
I will say that Monday you get like the biggest problem is what you see for most of it is there's a whole lot of like code names, these weird and like what you very quickly it's like, oh, these are the what he's getting are not the names of the people. What he's getting are the names of the
fairies.
Yeah, the fairies taking them over. You do have he does mention at one point as he's kind of going through and sends some screenshots. One of them actually does mention Garrett by name.
Yo. All right.
Shaun is also brought up as a possibility.
Cool.
The thing goes. Shaun just has to be pushed a little further. I'm working on him, and I'm working on. I'm working on him. I'm working on Blake, and I'm working on Trevor.
And who sent that?
There is a name of a fairy there,
All right.
and I will.
So Dan, if I don't know what you want to do. If you wanted a scene with me, we would probably need some like library framing. I would be in the library.
Okay.
I would be doing the fucking like Willow in the library shit. But you don't have to have a scene with me.
I also have something that could bring the two of you together. If you
All
want
right.
that. Is there anything in particular either of you wanted to do?
It could be a break too if you don't want to frame it in the library. I could be like taking a break somewhere. Do you have any ideas?
I don't necessarily have anything to bring both of us together.
How does Trevor feel about arcades?
Trevor has probably been to arcades before, just as a way to like de-stress, relax.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, if like you can't do the sport thing anymore, would you be like just trying to like do anything to like just like?
Oh my god, you try and get the high score in NFL Blitz, or there's no baseball arcade games, are there?
Not really. I don't think
there are.
There's not even that many like. I don't think there's even that many like baseball like PC or console games.
I mean, for sake of like,
wait,
thinking,
I've got
you
it.
could say there is.
Sorry, I've got it. So I've hit like a dead end in my research. I'm trying to like cross-reference.
Numbers. I got it. I've got it. I got it.
Well, I do feel as though I'm about to break in the sun how good this idea is. So, I'm running into dead ends. I'm trying, like, we have a good library here. We established it's like one of those weird, like, wait, why is the library so nice that it's in TV? I'm looking up all these fairy names. I'm trying to get, like, tangible information we can use to gain a lead here. And I'm just running into dead end after dead end. I'm just not used to researching alone. And I get frustrated. And I'm like, I need to take out my frustration on something. So I go to the batting cages.
Oh my god.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Told ya.
You didn't have to blatantly say this is a Persona game.
Oh, there are batting cages in Persona, aren't there?
Pretty much every one, if I remember correctly.
What? 3 does not have batting cages.
I don't think I ever went to the batting cages in 4. I'm not remembering.
Not in 4.
What do you level up with batting cages and fire?
I don't fucking know.
Like, what skill is
probably.
it? Strength.
Yeah,
I watched Persona 5. I didn't play it.
I played Persona 5, but I went to the batting cage a couple times because you could eat the right stuff, and it would like,
right.
There was like that one particular meal. If you made it through, it like raised everything.
Yeah, like the eating competition.
I remember that.
And would Trevor like nostalgically go to the batting cages sometimes? Like, is that a thing?
Maybe.
What if there's like a restaurant attached to it? Because that's I'm saying.
You still go to practice, right?
I do go to practice.
That's actually perfect.
The baseball team's practicing at the community batting cages.
Or they may have their own sort of batting cage that like people can just. Like, it might be the community batting cages with the height.
Yeah.
Let me find one thing.
Dan, I said restaurant because I've been to batting cages to relieve stress here, and they had a built-in like pizza place.
Is it called Batters Up and it's like a deep fried place?
Wait.
Called Batter Up, yeah.
That does sound
no,
like
it's called
another
Stella's.
joke
It's
theme.
called Stella's.
This is a baseball fucking town, and now there is a place called Batters Up. There is a deep fried place that actually has a batting cage along with it.
Question: is Batters Up the like restaurant rival to Slices Loaded?
Oh shit!
Except, well, yeah, it's the burger place. Oh, whoops! Has anyone played Food Chain Magnate?
No.
No.
Oh my god! First of all, it's an amazing board game. But yeah, the thing is like you've got like pizza or hamburgers. Is it pizza or hamburgers? I think that's it on the base game. And then you also get like different types of drinks and stuff. But like, yeah, sometimes it's a good idea. One person goes like total pizza, the other one goes like other one.
Or your cool uncle runs it.
Yeah.
Yes, all of my relatives run the baseball-themed restaurants.
Yes, yes. That's what I'm saying.
That's beautiful, and I think I like it.
Just
Blake
like
sends these texts over the course of however long after she left.
oh my god, you're just adding more stuff on.
Wait. That's
'Cause
oh my
Blake
god.
still has the phone.
Oh,
Well, that's the problem. They're gonna know it's not her
why?
because these are like full sentences. Like,
Oh yeah.
Look. When people are really pissed off, sometimes they bust
oh, that's
out their
true.
full stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
can see Rachel going full sentence period when she's angry.
So you said this to Trevor.
No. To Sean.
Oh, is this
Still
you
to
said
Shaun.
Sean.
Yeah, all your dreams will crash
Oh,
over.
yeah, got it. Okay.
Like, just pulling more references to Trevor, cool.
So serious, the first time I ran Smallville, one of the players was like the villain, but like his father was the real villain, and was doing some shit like this. The hilarious thing is at the end of it, they got his dad in a TED talk, and they got everything to basically reveal what he'd done and work him into a heart attack. And then
God.
This was a summer game, which like this was the last session before I had to go back to school, so we knew it was over at that point. But the very last one, they basically like he was the you had the paramedics and stuff with him, and they could give me a few minutes on with his dad, and then the player killed his father and was like, if we'd have been able to do it like the next summer, if we'd have been able to get everyone together to do a second season, he would have been the full-on villain of the game.
Oh, beautiful.
Damn.
Beautiful.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was like this is a game that's like, you want to play the villain? Like Lex Luthor is one of the example characters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shit. This is during the practice that this text is happening in.
Oh, Jesus.
Cool and good. This is all good to me. So anyway, Trevor, what you see is like opposite end, like as far away from the team as possible. I brought in like what's your uncle's specialty appetizer? Jalapeno poppers? Yes, no.
Well, there's obviously a catch of the day, catch in quotes,
Holy shit.
that's always just tilapia. It's frozen, but they
Okay.
call it the catch of the day.
Are they like tilapia nuggets?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got a thing of tilapia nuggets I brought into the batting cages, which like you're not supposed to do. He just has to have to sign up for insurance, but he's not going to say anything. And you see someone who's never held a baseball bat except for in like gym class. Just miserable form. I'm on the slowest machine, and I'm still like whiffing 5 in a row, and I like slam the bat against the side of the cage. It bounces back and hits me in the shin, and I'm like hopping on one leg, like ow, shit. And you see Wyatt like just like rage spiraling a little bit.
I look over at the team. I can't really do any hits, so I walk over to coach and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna try and see if I can work on my like coaching stuff by helping that kid hit a ball."
There's a moment where he kind of looks at you, and then he looks over at the bat and sees who it is, and you see like the ghost of a smile appear on his face. He turns and goes, "Yeah, you know him?"
Talk to him a bit, but
I just never saw you running with a music crowd. Yeah, it's fine.
Wyatt has a slight look of confusion when he says music crowd.
Or Trevor.
Trevor does, because Trevor has no clue that Wyatt has anything to do with music.
Yes.
Yes. He goes, yeah, that's fine. We'll continue here. See what you can do.
Cool. I walk over to Wyatt. You do know you're doing pretty much everything wrong, right?
Oh my god, Wyatt like spins at you and is about to like say some shit and like sees it's you and like takes a deep breath. Is like, yeah, no, everything's fucking up today. Just like everything's fucking up.
Well, taking your anger out on your shin isn't really the way to go.
Oh really? I had no idea. No, I'm sorry. I'm just whatever. And like another ball comes by. The machine isn't turned off. Hits me in the side.
Also, maybe don't stand in the...
Okay. I'm facing it. I'm like pathetic stance again.
Okay, so what you want to do is do everything that you're doing. Don't do that.
Okay, like what?
I just sort of get a serious look and start walking you through the correct stance.
Okay.
I don't know baseball, but I speak the correct baseball words at you to teach you the baseball.
I wish I am the baseball whisperer.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know if Wyatt is like getting it. Like they're just not good at like coordination and body stuff. Like, what do you mean raise my shoulders? What does it even mean? My shoulders are a part of my body. You can't raise your body. Like
Okay, so first thing, just your grip is all wrong. You're like, your hands are over each other. They shouldn't be like that.
Oh, I just thought like if they were together it'd be easier because like two hands in one.
No.
Oh, okay. I do that, and I think I like finally managed to like dink it, and I'm like, oh, thank God, I didn't just waste like $5.
If you want to give me if you want to keep role playing, that's fine. I'm gonna give me just a second to use the bathroom, and then something is gonna interrupt you.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Perfect. I'm just like dink whiff. I'm just like stuck researching the stuff Mr. Anderson sent, and I'm just like, I don't know. It just sucks, and I don't know what to do. Whack, miss, hit the side of the cage by accident.
Like all the like weird demon names and shit.
Yeah, like I know some of them, but like I don't know all of them, and I don't know like knowing what does knowing a name do here, right? Like they're not using their names; they're using people's names. Like I can learn a little bit about if we go inside there, like what they might be able to do when we're fighting them, but like nothing's coming up. Oh, also like your name came up in there, you know.
Wait, what?
Did you like not? You haven't read it yet, have you?
I skimmed it.
Oh yeah, dude, bruh, they're like coming for you. Swing, dink.
Skimmed what?
Skimmed the text that Mr. Anderson sent because I said that Trevor, your name is in there.
Well,
I mean, like, you're fine, right? Like, you have a persona.
I guess, but like,
has anyone been like? Go ahead.
Try. What if they figure out who we are? Like if I'm of interest.
I don't think that's why you're of interest. They also brought up Shaun.
At the mention of Shaun, I just glanced over at him.
At which point, two things happen. You hear from inside, like there's a moment you kind of look and you see that the baseball team is actually all gone inside batters up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear Shaun's voice really loud, "What the fuck?" as he's checking his phone. And at the same time, three of your classmates who, thing is, are not in the baseball team. You're not even kind of sure why they're here. But Tommy Yeem, Joe Ubelair, and Josh Miller. If you look, they're the ones at the back of the room.
Are they on the relationship map at all?
They're not on the relationship map. These are
no.
these are not at least as of yet. These are not relationship. These are
Joe with the murder eyes. Okay.
These are trouble pool people.
Oh boy.
As they kind of pop through, and Joe does have murder eyes, and the thing is, these three are bullies. They're kind of awful. You've seen occasionally, Trevor. You've seen them around the clubhouse on occasion, talking to Coach, but none of them are in on the team.
Hmm.
And Joe's kind of giving you the murder eyes, while Tommy and Josh kind of walk in, and they pick up bats from the thing, and like they walk into your, if I'm recalling batting cages, everyone's kind of got their own little batting cage.
Yeah.
You can walk along the back, or there's the thing to catch the balls. So yeah, they kind of walk into yours, and they just go, and both of them have a bat in their hands, while you've got like crazy fucking Joe just staring murder eyes at you in the back, and they just go. Tommy kind of just like pops up the bat and is just looking at the very sort of tip of it, and goes, "Yeah, so we're friends of Olivia's. How do you know her dad?"
I think like Wyatt like freezes up, like,
He had a heart attack in my mom's restaurant.
yeah.
At which point he like turns on like his foot pivots, and he swings. First of all, anybody want to buy off any of those ones?
I have for days, so I'll buy all three of them.
Okay, so the trouble pool has just been knocked down a D8 and 2D10.
Is he swinging at me or Trevor?
Because Trevor's the one he's a little more worried about, because you're the music geek. As he just kind of turns, and the baseball bat is coming straight for your midsection. Looks like he's going for a rib hit. What do you do?
I try and like jump back out of the way if I can.
Okay, let
So
me clear those. The nice thing is, well, the pool is huge, since I only use the same amount. But then again, the ones show up, and it's just become less dangerous than it was a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. So what the fuck would this be for my values? Justice, maybe?
Possibly. These three are bullies. And the fact they're asking about Livia's dad is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
And you might also be doing it to protect Wyatt, because you know Wyatt's not a fighter.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think I'll have justice, which... So a D10... And... Probably... This would be Wyatt, because I'm concerned about them. Like, I don't know if they can handle themselves. If I remember correctly, they were more thrown around by their powers than doing anything physical.
Yeah.
So D6, and then athletic for
Yeah.
distinction, D8, and then plot points. What can I do for plot points?
You could buy a D6 with a plot point. Basically, take like the batting cages, or even necessarily a baseball bat. Like if there happens to be one near you, you can grab it. On the character keeper, there's the plot points thing. So as a player, you can add more dice if you want to add other traits. You can include more results at the end.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I had grabbed a baseball bat to show Wyatt how to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually I bring that up and try and block the swing with it.
So make a note you have for this scene. Now, if you spend two plot points, you have it for the whole session, which you probably wouldn't make a lot of sense. But for one plot point, you have for the whole scene, you have a D6 baseball bat.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So
Dan, you also have a thing in athletic that's earn a plot point when you choose to use brute force instead of finesse. Just down in your back pocket, you know.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that could be literally just taking the hit and then smacking the shit out of him first.
I don't know if that's what you want to do, though.
No, but the thing is, it doesn't. You don't necessarily take wounds for that. It just depends on who wins. So it's one of those things where, like, yeah, the actual description could be he glances a hit off your rib, but this is one of those ones that doesn't matter. It's like as you like maybe smack him in the head, depending on how well you roll. So it's not like it's a other game where it's like you're going to trade damage to do more.
Yeah, I will do that and earn another plot point.
Okay.
And just like brute through it and try and hit him back.
Okay.
So.
And did you add another D6 or because you have?
I'll use another plot point to add my uncle's restaurant.
Okay, so to create that as a
temporary
another asset?
location.
Yeah.
Would that be a 2d6 or just a 1d6?
It'll only be a 1d6. It won't act like a location or an extra, but
okay.
it could be another d6 to roll.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll roll 3d6, a d8, and a d10.
Okay.
Then roll all dice. And then I guess I'll spend one more plot point to add the d4 to my total.
Okay.
So that's total. That's effect. So keep result time down to 1 plot point.
Okay, so you have beat his by 1.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so what do you do?
I just sort of like move a little bit so the hit just glances off instead of connects with my stomach and then swing right back.
Anybody want to buy that D8?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I've got 5 plot points. I can buy it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No takebacks.
How do I get just 1 plot point spent?
Yeah,
again?
if you just want to just drag it out and then hit delete.
Drag. That.
Oh, I've been keeping track
Plot
on the
points.
character keeper.
There they are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you've also got those. I need to replace those with something you can see better because the idea of using the actual demon was cool, but probably too much, or probably a little bit too much. Though I do use those demons when I do a version of Monster 1244.
I've just been using the red track on my character.
That works. That absolutely works. Okay, so I'm also spending one of those plot points. One of the plot points. One of those dice to add an extra die into his effect, which means one of those d8s is now gone. So yeah, what did you say you did? As he swung at you?
I moved to have it just glance off of me instead of connect fully, and then swung back.
Okay. He actually manages to, as it kind of glances, it comes back. He manages to bring it up pretty fast. Goes, knocks it down, and then just bashes it in towards your face. He's got a 20 with a D8 effect. You want to make your roll?
Boy, so
And I did get rid of one of the extra D8. So then now the trouble pool, if you'll notice, is a whole lot smaller than it was started.
This is some murder shit.
I'm trying to give you guys.
Yeah. No. Listen.
Yeah.
Also, Trevor was swinging.
Yeah.
We'll say they're wooden.
Yeah.
Let's say they're wooden. I was imagining metal bats this whole time, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Trevor has a lot of pent-up things in his chest.
Also, being confronted with thugs might remind you of a circumstance in which you were using lethal force, directly and
Yeah, I just sort of
repeatedly.
flashed back to when we fought the fake gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
And just sort
Yeah.
of respond.
Also, remember too, if you want to, you can also roll suboptimally if you want to take some damage. So.
For the bat and the cages, do I keep adding those, or was that a single roll?
No, you have those for the whole scene.
Okay, cool. So I will This is still Justice, Athletic, Wyatt. Those two. And then I will roll everything. Oof.
All right, give yourself a plot point.
Do you get a plot point for each one, or just for...
I think it's just for one, but that does get to add, in this case,
so...
a D6 that I can then turn into a D8.
Okay. So I will add one more plot point to my pool. So yeah, I do not beat it.
Yeah, it's not quite 10 above, so it is 5 above. That D8's going to be a D10 injured, as it just cracks you in the face. While this is happening, Josh rushes towards you, Wyatt.
Oh, cool. I guess I like...
Oh, if anyone wants to buy those, let me know.
I'll buy both.
Okay. 10 with a D8 effect. That loses a D8 and a D6.
I think Wyatt's instinct is actually not even to block with the bat in their hands. It's to, like, drop it and try and, like, scramble out of the way.
Okay.
All right. Can I remove the dice?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Cool. All right. Let's take a look at my sheet, which is... Let's see. I wish... If this is popularity, I wish everyone at school would just ignore me.
Why are you coming after me, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Trevor dice. Yeah, I'm not challenging that. This has nothing to do with Rachel yet. And then...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if any of these apply. Like, I'm not being sneaky here. I'm just, like, trying not to get hit with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Guarded. I need to be physically guarded instead of emotionally guarded. So I'll just take the D4. All right, here we go. Well, that ain't great.
Okay, as he comes and BAM! Cracks you. Take another... you're taking D8 injured.
Damn.
Wow.
Instantly, like, crying.
BAM! Hits you.
What the fuck's your problem, dude? Get the fuck away! I'm, like, screaming for help.
What were you doing with Mr. Anderson?
What the fuck? I was just eating pizza. Somebody, help! Help!
All right, what do one of the... Like, so either of you, do you... You're just calling for help? What are you doing, Trevor?
I think I'm gonna, like... My nose is bleeding. I'm gonna back up and try and, like, stand in front of Wyatt.
Aw.
Okay, yeah, as you do that, the two of them kind of laugh, and Joe just kind of laughs and starts actually climbing up the fence. You got Tommy, and like Tommy's kind of got the bat kind of in his hand, and Josh has got his just sort of on the ground. So the two of them walking towards you. It's like, seems sort of weird that you show up and be talking to him for so long.
My mom told me to give him a fucking gift card.
Okay, you using that to try to make them believe it?
Yeah.
Make your roll.
So...
You want them to leave you alone.
I love how, like, bullies in America are presented as people who just, like, openly commit assault and felonies and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Just like those bullies
real
in
life,
It.
they're very good at making sure no one's around, but of course,
Yeah.
Coach may have sent them. You never know.
Yeah.
Out of character, Coach is definitely checking.
What?
That's why the baseball team suddenly went inside.
No.
I don't know if I can use truth because I'm technically not telling the truth.
Are you
it.
challenging your truth?
Yeah, I think I'm going to challenge my truth.
You can get yourself a bunch of XP.
Yeah, I'm going to challenge my truth. So add 3d10.
Yeah, that D10 goes into your It'll be D8 for the rest after this for the rest of the session, but then throw that into your growth pool.
Cool. My mind is still focused on keeping them from hurting Wyatt more. So Wyatt and none of my distinctions really or add to this per se. So a D4 for distinction. I won't add the bat because I'm not using it, but I will still add the
location.
Batters up location. So roll everything.
Damn, it's a lot of dice.
I'm going to spend a plot point to add the 5 as well.
Damn.
I am trying to keep someone from getting hurt. So I will keep results.
18 with a D10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have a 13. So you basically got kind of a D12 on the... I'm probably insecure on that point. Mm-hmm. These ones, they're not like actual statted up people. They're just the Doom Pool. So that the three of them, they kind of sit there for a moment. And clearly you two have been beat up a little bit. He just sort of... Josh just kind of puts the baseball bat over his shoulders and goes, huh. Our mistake then. We thought you were being weird. And they left. And literally at this point, you look up, Joe has climbed most of the way up the fence. Because Joe's got this, like, you don't know if he's really crazy or if he just knows if people think he's crazy, they don't fuck with him. But it's just, the thing is he's up there sort of laughing and then, like, jumps off, like, leaps off the fence back to the ground. He's still on the other side.
This is fucking Riverdale.
I mean, this is essentially CW show, the role-playing game. That's
Yep.
I mean, it's literally, because Smallville was like one of the first CW shows, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literally what the game is. Considering, if you look at our headshots, these are all CW, these would all be CW actors.
Now, are any of them still talking at this point by any chance?
No. Well, they're kind of laughing at this point.
Okay, they're not like bragging as they're walking away or anything.
Oh, they can. Would that be great for you?
Well, it would be good for me because I would love to make a sneaky roll to whip out my phone and start recording.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, and he just kind of turns and goes, as you see them walking away, he's like, oh, we kicked the living shit out of those pussies.
Damn. Okay, let's roll some dice. I would like to challenge my power value, which is I don't have any power over anyone.
Nice.
I can uncheck this Blake thing. Oh, I didn't rewrite my Blake statement. I'll make that blank and rewrite that. It's Trevor again. So I get the triplet, so it's 3d4s, or is it a d12? I always forget.
3d4.
Well, that's not so great, but whatever. Then d6 for Trevor. And then, thank God, my d8 for Sneaky. Ooh, I can add d6 to Trouble Pool to re-roll a second die. Oh, I can spend plot points to re-roll these. Yeah. That ain't bad. Alright, let me get that d8 in there. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm going to spend a plot point to re-roll the 1 on the d6. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Do you still get the point for it?
You got the 2d4, so I would go ahead and if you want to take
Another plot point?
Yeah, another plot point for those.
Okay.
Can you re-roll ones?
Yeah, are you able to re-roll all those or just one?
I can re-roll one. Spend a plot point to re-roll any die. I can add d6 to Trouble to re-roll a second die.
Okay.
I
mean, frankly, you're adding a d6 to Trouble anyway with the d4, so like, with the 1, so you might as well.
You're saying just go all in.
I'm saying it won't make a difference unless you roll ones again with like the d6 and one of the d4s. Because right now, because like one of them gives me a d6, the other one will let me raise a d6 by 1.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it. Let me reroll one of these other 4s. and then you get a d6. All right, so then I check the 2 dice, and I roll checked dice. All right, that's better. I'll take the 10 effect on 10 total d6 effect.
Did you want to add do you want to make that a 13 total by spending a plot point?
Oh, I would love to. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, it would be a 13 with only a D4.
Oh yeah, or you could go 12 with a D6. Or a 9 with a D8.
I will take the 12 with the d6 effect. I want the higher effect.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm like, while they're bragging, I like am reaching my phone and trying to like surreptitiously like get the recording app without them noticing, like with my back to them or something.
Okay. So did you put your total down there, the 13 with the D8?
13
Or was that what
D8.
it was?
No, 13d6.
Let's see. Choose best total.
And then
Nope.
you have to choose probably hit that 2 and then hit. Well, you have to hit the 2, the 4, and the 6. Check dice or total.
2, 4, 6. Check dice or total. Ah, there we go. All right, cool. And then keep results. There we go. It's in there.
Okay. So I'm going to see if they happen to notice because you still got Crazy McCrazerson. Anybody want to buy that?
Sure.
All right. Trouble pool goes down again. I think it's going to be more fun for you to have that. They do not beat you.
Nice.
I mean, they did, but you're choosing not to.
I am choosing not to because I think it's. So here's the thing. Do you have one more plot point left?
I do.
Okay. What you can do now is you had a D8 total, or D6
Yeah.
total, or
D8 total. Sorry, D6 effect.
Okay, you have a D6 effect. Now what you can do is spend a plot point to. You basically created an asset. You now have a D6 asset that you can keep. That is, if you want to put like dirt on Joe, Tommy, and Josh. And I will say part of what you get is the coach kind of coming out and talking to them for a moment before looking up and seeing all of you. If you want to put the coach on there too. That is now an asset you have that you can use. Then once you use it, it'll go away.
So dirt on Joe, Tommy, Josh, and Coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I see them talking to Coach.
Yep.
That's a big deal.
Can we change their names to Toe and Jommy?
Toe and Tommy.
Yeah,
Toe,
thanks.
This is
Thanks
Jommy.
for noticing that.
This is Earl.
Toe Jam Earl. And...
This is Toe, Jommy, Earl.
Gosh.
All right. And that's a D6. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
And then Coach kind of comes up, tosses him, like, looks at you, and there's a moment where he just says, "Hey," you don't quite believe it as he rushes towards you because it looks like you've been hit. As the three of them kind of disappear inside of Batters Up, and Coach kind of pops out and is looking at you again with those glaring like Elijah Wood baby blues, and just like they're looking at me from the screen, like he's staring into my soul.
Cool.
As he pops out and just goes, "Oh my God, are you okay? What happened?"
They just showed up and attacked us.
Wait, who?
Hit me with a bat. Hit Wyatt with a bat too.
It kind of goes for. Do you want me to call the police?
No, it's fine. Like nose bleeding.
Yeah, he kind of comes over and takes a look at you, and it's like, it's not broken. So I'll talk to the. I can't give him any school consequences for that happened outside, but I can talk to him and have a couple of the boys make sure that this doesn't happen again. You have any idea why this happened?
They said they were friends of Livia. Thought we were weird for delivering her dad a fucking gift card.
They're probably just jealous assholes. Whatever.
Huh. And he's kind of like looking into like all of your eyes at this point, and just okay. Well, hell, shit. Let me get you something to eat at least. This is.
No, it's fine. I just want to go home.
Okay.
And as I'm walking out, I think I'm texting Trevor like, "Please walk me home."
My phone buzzes. I pull it out. Coach, I think I'm gonna go home too.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
On account of me being hit in the face or whatever.
Yeah, make sure you're okay. Get that checked
Yeah,
out if you need to. It doesn't seem broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and get it. Take a look at it. I'll see you tomorrow at practice.
Okay. See you then. Alright, he heads back inside.
If we want to flip back to the other players before, if we want to do a scene of walking home, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I will say, at this point, do you still have Rachel's phone?
Fuck. You didn't actually do any stress to me, so I think we will say that I send the text.
Do you answer it? Because he could try to stress you by text.
Well, I'm not necessarily. Yeah, people can stress me if they want.
If you still have the phone, after a bit, he's gonna start texting you.
Oh, okay. Sure. But I was gonna wait until. Basically, I was gonna wait until it went on red for what
Oh yeah, it goes on red, and then like several what the fuck and all this other stuff starts popping up on her phone.
Yeah, I go and go to Rachel's door and push the phone underneath the surprisingly large gap underneath the door that the crew had to come in and cut the gap at the bottom of the door because of how the writer wrote that into the script for some fucking reason.
They probably tried first without having shaved the door, and it was just like a really awkward take of like it just being like then the carpet, just terrible.
It was one of those things in the writers' room. Nobody had the argument about it.
Yeah.
And then I assume you're in your room.
Yes,
it's quite obvious.
So yeah,
yeah, I think I knock on the door and just say, be good to yourself, he's not gonna. And then I walk back to my room.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
That escalated so quickly.
She immediately goes over to her phone.
There's a whole bunch of what the fuck, and there's a couple of phone calls that got missed.
Oh god, can she take more stress? Oh god. So is he trying to inflict stress?
Make more. No.
Why not? I'm getting experience for it.
You're not getting experience for it. That's not how it works.
It is though.
Well, no, part of it is you have to have someone actually like trying to get
help
something.
You.
Yeah.
Or like emotion, because like he wants to know what the hell's going on. And can you give me just a second again? I gotta pee again real quick. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Stress is only useful if you have someone to. If you have someone to work it out with. If you don't.
Also, at the end of the session, it goes down by 1, and you get the growth.
It's not added to your growth pool, though.
It is? So it goes down by 1, and the highest die rating goes into your growth pool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But just one of them.
Yes.
So you only have a reason to ever have one of them.
Yes. Also, there are like mechanics where like you can use your stress against people. Like it's there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with getting stress in this game.
Well, there is something wrong with it, but yeah.
Like it's part
I'm
of the
listening to that joint.
it's part of
I'm not
that-
criticizing the mechanic, mind. Just
Yeah.
saying that the wanton accumulation of stress, not necessarily the best idea.
Yeah, there is a point where you have to earn it, as opposed to just
Mm.
I think like, going after doing something so you can try to get stress is cool, but someone has to be going after something you don't want to give them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say as he kind of throws the phone to you, is what do you do with all those like what the fucks?
Probably she deers in the headlights and is just like having a moment where she's just like, okay, first off, like, because I'm a teenager, my entire fucking life is ruined. I shall never recover. Secondly, like, like this is what she had planned, right? She planned to break up with him, and now she doesn't know what she should do. She's just staring at her phone. Probably doesn't say anything.
Okay, I will say then Blake, you get a text to your phone that's just going, dude, what the fuck's up with your sister?
I'm returned.
No, at this point he goes, no, dude, there's no fucking way. She's not gonna hook up with that dude. And he is trying to get the truth from you. So he's got a 12 with a D10. He goes, come on, man, what the hell's going on? There's no way she fucking hooked up with Trevor. She told me she said she hooked up with Trevor and we're dumped, but that did not happen.
I like your insistence on
It comes through again. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you typing? all he's seeing is those 3 dots appearing like for fucking ever.
God.
If it's just a K at the end of this, I will lose my shit.
That's the worst. Yo.
Okay, so he's trying to get the truth out of you. You don't want to give it to him, so I'd go ahead and make
Yeah.
you roll. He's a 12 with a D10 effect.
Okay. Alright, so I would like to. Where's the thing? Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong person. No wonder I don't recognize any of these abilities.
These are not my stats. These are not my beautiful stats. This is not my beautiful wife. As the days go by, water flowing underground.
Okay, I would like to. If you think this is appropriate for the situation, earn a plot point and give your opposition a D6 when you ask them to trust you, even if you don't mean it.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm gonna put in So it's going to be power, for fuck's sake. Manipulative. Who's the Shaun guy? I have a D4 for him because I'm fucking. He's
You
not.
don't actually care about that fucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna plot point in Mastermind. And then roll all dice.
Okay, grab a plot point.
Okie dokie.
Now the question is, do you want to beat him or do you not want to beat him? Because you could beat him, in which case he'll have the response, or you could...
Okay, so if telling him the truth means telling him that I sent that...
No, here's the thing. You never have... It's not a thing. It doesn't become a mind control thing where you have to do what he says. You can take the stress and still refuse to tell him. So he doesn't necessarily get what he wants. It may just cause you stress.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is
I don't want to tell him the truth.
Yeah.
I don't mind if I stress.
Yeah, like I said, losing in this doesn't mean you fictionally have to do what they want you to do. That's what the stress is for.
Alrighty.
So like he'll be at the very least suspicious about it. Like it hasn't been a point where he's bought it from. Because like an NPC point of view, it does become kind of a little bit of that mind control stuff because that's an NPC. It's what you do. But for a player, you're never in a position where it's like my character would not give this up. Sweet. Like if someone's trying to tell Superman, tell me your real identity, but they win, he's not going to blurt it out. But he will be really anxious. Yeah. So what do you tell? What do you say to that when he's like, "Dude, how did I fuck up?"
Oh, let me if I can associate best total, best effect, keep results.
Well, do you want the best, or do you want to take stress? Yeah. Do you want to take stress, or do you want to succeed?
Well, did he roll anything against me?
He had a 12 and a D10 effect.
Oh.
So you could go with like a 9 and a D6 effect, and you take D10 stress, which you'll probably be able to have a scene with someone and get rid of and put it into your growth pool.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them, so you don't lose in that respect. It just means now you're a bit more stressed out.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm gonna put like afraid because this is a dangerous game that Blake's playing.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a D10 there.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, what do you tell him after he's like, how did I fuck up? Fuck. Raina, oh, fuck. Did she send her text or pictures or video?
Say that again?
Did she send her text or pictures or video? Wait, after the fight, or did it happen again?
Da, 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 da.
He goes, fuck, I'm going to talk to Raina. Thanks, man. Yeah, at that point, you get the sort of stress kind of goes, is now he's going to someone who's outside of your sort of current realm of control.
Okay. Alright.
All right. So at this point, I don't know. Are any of you are either of you who are walking home? Are you letting the other three know about anything that's happening, which include Maureen? Or I don't know if you have in character suspicions about the coach yet.
Oh yeah, dog. The people just beat me up, talking to him, and then saying, "Hey, what happened?" Like, and his creepy ass eyes, and like, yeah, nah.
Okay, so
Like,
that sounds like
think
a
Wyatt's smart enough to
that
catch
sounds
up.
like the kick-ass Persona 5 text thing.
Oh, but it's not yet. No, like it'll be at the end of like this probably recovery scene for Wyatt. I think Wyatt has to like talk about it first.
Okay.
If Trevor wants to, feel free. But Wyatt is feeling a little traumatized.
Well, Trevor wants to get Wyatt to, like, come to Slices Loaded so he can take a look at. If Wyatt got hurt.
Yeah, like nose bleeding, like face bruised, and Wyatt just like nods. I think like not roller skating. The skates are like slung behind my back. It hurts, dude.
Yeah, I've never taken a bat to the face, but I've been hit by an errant ball before, and it's no fun.
They showed out of nowhere. We go to school with them. They could just do this again. Although I did get this, and I like play back the recording. I'm like, so I guess like I could get lawyers involved, maybe. I don't know. Is it weird that like this is what makes it a lot for me? And just like before, like Wyatt was like crying, like panic crying. This is like the deep, like, oh god, we in it crying.
Oh, the ugly. I'm not trying to still look good crying.
Wyatt wasn't trying to look good earlier either, but this is the like, yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad.
Trevor just sort of like tentatively puts a hand out and then sort of like pats Wyatt on the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just like a minute of that, and then finally like, sorry, I just like the superhero shit, I could handle that, I guess. This is just like too much. How are you like not freaking out?
I am very much. Someone just came up and hit you with a bat. That's.
Someone hit you with a bat. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Like, it's whatever. But
dude, wait. Like, get out some like random like like tissues, Kleenex out of like a pocket. I'm like, do you need to like stop your bleeding?
Oh yeah. Thank you. I take them and sort of just like shove it up the nose that's bleeding.
Yeah, I do the same for myself. So the rest of the scene, I'm gonna talk like this. No, yeah, I think Wyatt just like sort of wraps their arms around themselves. Just like, I really miss Garrett. Like, I feel like if he were around, like he would know what to do. Because I don't know what to fucking do. And like, coach is in on this shit, right? Like, you saw that too?
Saw what?
I
was 110% focused on Wyatt at that point.
Coach was talking to them as they were leaving, and he just like let them go, and then like came up to us. It was like, oh, what happened? Like, he's probably one of them.
At this point, Trevor just sort of stops walking, and are you telling me that you think the coach of the local high school baseball team is an evil fairy mastermind.
Dude, the point is that like anyone could be. That's like the entire. That's what they do.
Fuck.
Dude, I like do the same thing, like awkwardly put my hand on your shoulder. Sorry, I should have thought about before I said it. I forgot. Jesus, I shouldn't have forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We should. Let's get pizza, maybe.
Yeah, let's also get something better than this now soaking tissue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let.
And here's where I text the whole group. Like, coaches, one of them sent some kids out. Sent some. What do kids call each other? Jesus. Sent some people after us.
Yeah, but you probably their names, like they would know.
Yeah. I said yeah.
The creepy fucks in the back of the room.
Yeah. The fucks in the back of the room sent them after us. We're a little beat up, but we're okay.
So are you two both doing some stress relief?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like we would try and get the injured off once we.
I mean, we could save it if like we're all gonna convene at Slice and Loaded. We could save it for that if we think that'd be a more appropriate time to do it.
Oh yeah, we could.
Dan, what do you think?
Get all four of you together, maybe.
Yeah. After you send that, I'm like, I follow up. Might be evil. Not. We'll get back on that.
And then I text like, please meet up at Slices Loaded.
Free pizza.
All right, both of you get this text.
So
How soon after is this?
It's about 15 minutes, and like Shaun has stopped texting you.
Okay. Because she really isn't in the... Like, immediately after that escapade.
okie dokie. What exactly did Wyatt text again?
Coach is one of them. Sent those fucks in the back of homeroom after us. We're a little roughed up, but we're okay.
And then I said, allegedly evil, not sure. And then Wyatt said to meet at Slices Loaded, and I said free pizza.
Yeah.
No, do that. I send the fork in. Yeah, cool. Anything before we're all there?
I was saying, Rachel, are you going?
I don't, like... In the headspace of a teen who's just been told that she's adopted, and also like someone just dumped for her in like the most brutal way possible. She's in the middle of just crying her eyes out right now, so I'm not sure how she would react.
We may well if you want to go, or if you want to have either maybe before or after have a stress relief scene with your adopted mother.
Sure.
With your mom.
Sure. Maybe like during while they're
having theirs.
Blake is out, yeah.
Okay. So why don't we hit the bases loaded?
Okie dokie.
Maureen shows up too.
Yeah, we look like fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like
she's like, "What the hell happened to you two?"
Yeah, Blake seems kind of like really shocked and taken aback, and I see why, and it's like, so, wait, who the fuck did this?
Fucking Joe, Tommy, and Josh. Those fucks.
What do I know about them?
They're bullies. They the one of them is clearly a little psychotic. Joe seems a bit nuts. Tommy and Josh have a little bit more together, but the fact that nobody fucks with Joe because he does have crazy murder eyes and he does act like a crazy murder person, gives them a lot of leeway.
I saw Coach talked to them after they went away, and coach was like, he could see us. He saw what happened, and then came up to us and was like, "Oh, what happened? Are you okay?" So
Wasn't
yeah,
quite that tone of voice, but it's suspicious.
dude, it was more than suspicious. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't want to get my face caved in again.
That's the correct response to someone attacking you.
Maureen goes, so the coach knows Mr. Anderson?
They were asking like what
Shit,
we were.
yes. Fuck. The night he came to the restaurant, said he was gonna pick up Mr. Anderson's wallet.
Right.
Fuck.
So he could be trying to infect any number of students at the high school.
Yeah, and I'm guessing those 3 are probably they could be already taken. We don't know.
Step on the fucking throat.
Maybe. I don't want you to go to jail, Blake. That's very nice, but I don't want you to go to jail.
Or
Huh?
or the hospital.
Blake looks up a bit surprised and then realised they were saying he was saying that out loud, and then it's like, right, yeah.
Also, it could like be the fairies. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are shitheads, anyways. So who knows? But like, we don't know yet.
Shitheads, fairies, doesn't matter.
Okay, and okay, this sucks. But at least we
Yeah.
know some. No, and just like puts my head down.
Blake keeps just like looking at you. And it's like looking at you like, the fuck? Like, yeah.
It's cool. I see my
Like, they're
therapist
very
tomorrow.
angry.
What'd you
Not
say?
with you, but
Oh, you're angry.
like, yeah, about the fact that you got beaten up. And they say, right, so the coach just won these things. Like, doesn't seem very like perturbed about that though. They're like, he says, right, I know the coach. What do we do once we know these things are these things?
Maureen just goes, well, if any of us know him closely enough, which a few of you probably do, we go after him.
Wait, like, how?
Same way we did with Mr. Anderson. Whoever coach was is still inside of him. If he hasn't been destroyed yet, and if he is still there, we can set him free.
I think Blake looks at their hand. You said that whatever our like persona device thing manifests in our hand, like whenever.
Mm-hmm.
I think Blake looks at his hand, being remembering what it was when it appeared, and it does. And it's just a straight up fucking knife. And Blake's like, and then like, they try to hide it behind their back. Tries to hide it.
You could just like make it disappear, dude. Like I do it like with my ribbon, like blip 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 blip.
What?
It's easy.
Right, I have to work on that. I didn't really like, practice it once it.
Oh, you didn't?
Trevor's like, wait, you can make it disappear, and he just pulls out the lighter that he's had in his pocket for the past week and a half.
Yo!
Yeah, they just
Extremely good.
Just like sort of concentrates on it. Huh.
So I like have to stab him.
I mean, Maureen shot Mr. Anderson, so yeah, like.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I could also I have a ribbon. This isn't a weapon. Like, if I can, Maureen, does it have to be like someone who knows him well to initiate it, or just one of us has to get dragged in who knows him? Maureen.
Oh, she goes. Anyone can initiate him. It's just if someone knows him well enough, we can get to the heart of him.
Okay, then the two of us, maybe Rachel.
Is there anything we can like do beforehand?
Just maybe get all of us.
Where? Yeah, do you know what's up with Rachel?
I look at you and I say, what do you think?
Can you call her or something? I don't want to.
I look at Maureen and I say, how about you call her?
You're such a piece of shit.
Yeah, Maureen just goes, I just met all of you about 2 weeks ago.
She's not going to answer the phone if I call.
I pull out my phone and text her. Hey,
What does it say?
But I was going to say, before that,
Okay.
you hear a very kind of soft and tentative knock at your door. Are you crying in your room?
Yeah.
You have a very soft and tentative knock.
Yeah, she fucking knows Blake would never knock quietly like that. I think she like does the thing where she like sits up real quickly and she like super duper fast wipes her eyes, but it's fucking absolutely 100% obvious that she's been fucking crying, right? And like wipes her nose and she's like, yeah.
It opens up and there's Jane Harding. She goes, honey, I heard you crying. What's wrong?
Fuck, now I'm trying to think of her relationship with her parents.
Sounds like you had a pretty good one with your parents.
Yeah. Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think she says, I got into an argument with someone.
She kind of takes a look at you, and she comes over and she sits on the bed next to you and sort of looks over. This doesn't seem like just an argument with someone.
I thought I could trust them, and now I just... I don't know, So I went to them for advice, and it kind of really, really, really backfired, and now I'm fucking not sure what I can do.
She sort of looks, she's like, well, is this someone you think you could ever trust again?
Yeah, I think she doesn't respond to that. I think she just looks down slightly and just shakes her head like, ask me again in 1,000 years.
And she just sort of reaches over and like just takes you up in this big hug.
Mm.
And she goes, people suck. And the people who betray your trust, they're not worth ever having to deal with again.
Like, she wasn't expecting like a parent to be like, yo, fuck people. Like, and so she just kind of like, people fucking suck.
And then she just kind of looks you in the eye and she's like, You deserve people who are going to realize how amazing you are. And you should never have to put up. Ever.
Sometimes I don't think I do things that are that great. Just
She goes,
sometimes I can be an idiot.
everyone can be an idiot, and I know your heart. You are better than anyone who treats you like this. If you want to roll your stress,
All of my stress.
yep.
Cool. I forgot that bit.
Oh fuck!
Oh, luckily it wasn't that bad. So
Oh,
it's the top 2, yeah?
God damn it! Good on you. That's 13. That's not quite enough. Okay, yeah. So she clears up one of your d12s.
Nice. I think her angry is gone.
Yeah.
And that just goes straight into growth pool?
Mm-hmm. Your other d12 will also go into growth pool at the end of the session.
Yes! That's what I'm hyped about.
Yeah, and then she just goes, "Can I get you something?"
No, just... I got a text. I think I'm gonna head out for a while.
Okay. I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, and she, like, gives the hug back because she didn't before.
Yeah. And then she gives you like that kiss on the forehead and just goes, and then she just like presses her forehead against yours, looks you straight in the eyes, like, "I love you."
Like she says, "I love you too," but like she gets really, really self-conscious in a way that she hadn't really before, because she's just remembering Blake being like, "Is there anything you could ever do to like make them not think that you're amazing?"
When was the last time I heard that?
Yeah, right.
I might think that based on that.
She's feeling
I know what to
exceptionally
do.
self-conscious about that fact right
You
now.
don't quite remember.
Yeah.
Here, give me just a moment. I'm gonna snip the notes I've been taking about today, because I'm gonna throw that into the Discord.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
It's exactly what you just said. Anyway, oh, by the way, the Bill Hader thing. I don't know if you've ever seen the thing with he does with the knife.
The Bill Hader thing? Hold on.
I put in there.
The-
Something said earlier reminded me of. Reminded me of this particular story that Bill gives.
Bill Hader. I will have
Damn.
to
See, never.
I wrote that before they actually had the scene. I was like, yeah, it's going to be one of those. Like, she's someone who I have a feeling she's someone who clearly wanted a daughter.
Mm.
And now has her.
Oh God.
Like,
Yeah,
I think she means well. She just doesn't realize what she's doing. All right, so you respond to the group text?
Yeah, so Trevor sent a text saying something?
Yeah, I was gonna send a private text being like, "Hey, is everything okay? Dylan's acting weird."
Or Blake.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
always
Blake's-
acting weird.
Yeah, I think she says, you can ask him, I don't want to cause drama, is like, if I...
Have you actually looked and seen that Dylan said that you kissed me? Like, did you scroll up yet?
Fuck, yeah, no, she did. Yeah, no, she's gonna be a lot angrier than say, you should... Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, fuck not causing drama. She said, she writes, Blake broke up with Shaun on my behalf. You should ask him exactly what he put. Sorry, is Blake they, them, or he?
He.
He. Okay, yeah. You should ask. Yeah, she says in like, italics. Ask him exactly what he said.
Hey, Blake.
Blake looks at you.
The fuck did you do with Rachel and Shaun?
Are you fucking kidding me?
She said she wanted help breaking up with him.
What did you say?
Okay, so specifically related to you, I said, in her breakup message, I said that she, made out with you.
I shoot you the look of like deepest betrayal. Or not shoot you look. I'm just like look. Yeah, like Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I think Blake seems surprised. Has that, you know that thing when you say something you're surprised people get upset about? I think that's what Blake's response right now.
Mhm.
They're just sort of like silent and eyes elsewhere.
Okay. I was like, again, give me just a second. I have to go. I'll be right back.
No.
All right.
Keep going. If you need to roll, I'll be right back with you.
All right. I think Wyatt actually speaks up and is like, of all the shit we are fucking dealing with right now, are you fucking kidding me? What has he ever done to you? What has Trevor ever fucking done to you? We've known each other for weeks. And we are in this shit together, and you're
What
pulling
does that
shit
have
like
to do
this?
with Trevor?
What does it have to do with Trevor?
God,
You-
Shaun was insufferable enough. Fucking shit.
You lied and said that his girlfriend cheated on him with Trevor. Do you see how that causes a problem for Trevor?
Shaun fucking hates me. Do you see what problem that causes for Rachel? Jesus Christ.
I'm back.
And Shaun is a fucking
Blake's-
target, dude. Did you even read the text? Shaun is a fucking target. You just left him wide fucking open.
Did you mean to say Trevor is a target?
No, Shaun's a target. They're both targets. According to the texts that we got.
Alright. Wait, he's a target for what?
Okay, so I was the only one who bothered to read all of the shit that we worked to get from Mr. Anderson.
It seems very possible.
Okay.
No, I think Maureen did, except for maybe Maureen. Maureen,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know you well enough. I want to pin on you.
Yeah, Maureen just.
Was I like given that? I'm
We
not
were,
sure.
we were all texted it,
It was like,
right?
Oh, right, okay.
Does that change
Yeah,
anything?
No, I didn't look through it. I was more
Okay.
self-obsessed because, you know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
At this, I've pulled out my phone and I've texted Rachel back just...
Fucking shit! God damn it!
Oh my god.
I think Blake says, I'm getting reins back on Shaun. It'll be fine.
You're.
What does that even mean?
It means
Is he a
they'll stop
horse?
doing stupid shit.
You can help people face their fucking consequences without dragging other people into it, dude.
Are you trying to get some shame out of
yeah,
him?
I see him.
Oh, I'm trying to do some shit to him.
Yep.
I'm getting ready to roll. I feel like Blake needs to respond once, and then I need to respond one more time, and then I'll be inflicting something.
Can I just say I'd watch the fuck out of this show.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Actually, no, it would probably give me anxiety to watch, but since I'm directing it, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I got the reins on it. So yeah, what would you say if I'm like, don't drag other people into it?
I think Blake says, alright, I get it. I think Blake looks at you and says, I thought it wouldn't be a big deal because he already hates you guts anyway. So, I understand. I understand that he's probably going to be more upset with you now. It wasn't a smart idea, but
I don't care.
I had like 5 seconds to send a message.
I think. Do you want to get this off before I respond? Like out of character. Like, do you want Blake to have a chance here?
Oh, you mean to like?
Because like, Wyatt's not going to give you a chance to like.
No.
Okay, hell yeah. I think like
Blake's definitely getting stressed out of the situation. I think it's kind of inevitable.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think Wyatt just like looks you in the fucking eye and is like, "You didn't say sorry." And like just looking at you like, I thought we were cool. Like I thought we like had an understanding, and like you just betrayed every shred of trust I ever had for you. So let's roll. I get to challenge another relationship. I'm so excited. All right. So I roll first because I'm attacking, right?
Yep.
Wonderful. Justice. Ooh, I get to challenge that. Yoink.
Remember, throw those challenges into your growth pool.
Oh, I haven't been doing that. So I challenged 2d4s, so I have 2d4 in the growth pool.
No, it would be 2d. You challenged 2d. Oh, it was 2 separate stats.
Yeah, I challenged power earlier, and now I'm challenging justice.
Oh yeah. You're like, here's the ones that I have very low. And also remember, if you don't end up rewriting something, you can keep it permanently lowered and raise something else if you think your character starts to care more about a different one.
Okay, cool. And then I'm challenging Blake. Which right now is Blake is intense, just kind. He's just lonely too, I bet.
Oh god.
And then I'm not. This is like the opposite of guarded. So
Yes.
I will take a 2d4 for slices loaded though.
Okay, remember that gets added on to the whatever your furthest left 2d4. Those will be the ones you add on.
Okay.
I think we can just make that our thing. Whatever's the furthest left of the right die size, that's what becomes like either an extra location.
Oh, I need to add 3d6 for Blake.
Holy fuck!
What's up? What's up?
That's a lot of d4s.
Tremble before Legion. A lot of ones.
The triangles have come.
Oh, and I could add one more d4 because I don't have a distinction.
Oh, fuck. That's so goddamn funny.
Are you ready to get some trouble pool, gamers?
Breaks my record. How could you do this?
How does someone help out on a roll?
Okay, so here.
Because I would like to help out on this, because I also want Blake to understand exactly what he fucking did.
You can spend. Let's see. Let me double check. At the very least, you can spend a plot point to give him a d6, let me also. There's like an inner. You can spend a plot point to give him a D6. And like basically say what you say. You're giving him a bit of an extra bonus. There's interfering, and then there's assisting. And let me just double check.
However assisting works.
Yeah. So I would say you can give him the D6. Let me double check and just pull up the.
So I take another D6.
Yeah.
Okay, yoink.
Let me see if there's a thing for assist.
Is there anything on my sheet? Anything? I could leave a social scene you're in to indulge a book. No.
Here, let me also pull up.
Ooh, maybe this. I'm not projecting awkwardness. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm doing the opposite. Never mind. Yeah, nothing.
Let me pull out the cheat sheet real quick. I thought I printed this out. I just don't know where it happened. Yeah, contests. Yeah, there's interfering, which lets you basically kind of go after all of them. So yeah, I think beyond that, you can spend the D6 to add him to aiding. Oh, no, sorry. Roll as normal and give him your single highest roll die to your friend's result.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. So what'll happen is we can go ahead and have. If you want to go ahead and roll now.
All right.
And then what's going to happen is there's going to be an extra die of some sort added to you.
So the D6 is cool to stay in there.
Yes. Or
okay, roll a dice.
You spend a plot point to give him the D6?
I did spend a plot point to give.
All right, here you fucking go. Yoink. Hey, that's only 3 ones.
Okay, go ahead and earn a plot point.
Thanks.
I gotta be honest, the trouble pool is probably not going to come into it again this session.
So the left 2 are the ones from Slices Loaded.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's a 5 added onto a 4. So that's a 13. Here, let me do this.
No, remember, you only add one of the ones. Ones you can never add.
Okay, then I'll take the 4.
Yeah, you only add one from a location or a...
All right, so checked dice are total. And then choose best effect, D6. And keep results. Am I good to do this?
Yep.
All right, cool.
And then we'll have him roll to give you the extra die on top of it.
So this is gonna be my justice because Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I want to challenge. Can I challenge my Blake?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I have. He's not bros with Shaun, but he's also very dumb. And God.
Yes.
Add some D6, and don't really have any distinction, so D4, and then I will use the other thing from Slices Loaded, add another D6.
Mm-hmm.
Roll all dice. Take a 6.
And the furthest most 6 is a 1, so that won't count. Do you take a
take the D10, the 6.
Okay, so that gets
sorry.
added to my total.
Yep, and then go ahead and add a plot point to yourself, and then you will add that 6 to your total, so it'll be a total of 18.
Okay, 18 with a D6 effect.
Yep. And what I say is, I don't care what happens to me, but Shaun might retaliate against Rachel because he hates me so much. Did you think about that?
All right, and what is your response?
Okie dokie.
So you have a total of 18
So,
at you.
Alright. So this is about power. This is about my relationship with Wyatt, for sure.
Are you going to challenge it? little shit. I didn't see what you changed it to.
No, I don't think I'm gonna change it. Yeah.
Still cute. Yeah. I have my priority straight, Lexa.
Okay. And then it's. I think it's just got to be willful because that's the only way that they're gonna get through this. And then we roll those dice. Oh my god!
Jesus fuck!
Well, go ahead.
So you
take a plot point.
can't lose.
Fuck you.
You can't willingly.
Sorry.
Wait, you can willingly lose.
Wait,
you
can
could
I
willingly
lose?
lose. I have an
Can't choose the
18.
one. Can you?
Oh, you can't use the one.
Well, can you just choose not to use your dice?
You could take a D10 as an effect if you want to lose.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. Will do.
Yeah, because
Like, no, why do you need to level up? Look, you've won every fucking roll today.
So, do you want the 20 on that, or do you want the with a D4 effect, or do you want a 10 with a D10 effect?
A 10 with a D10 effect.
Okay. Which means you will fail and take because you had a total of 18, so which means you'll take a D8 stress.
All right. Let's go insecure. I think Blake looks at you, Trevor, and says, I'm sorry. You fucking didn't think of that. Yeah, you're right. Some things are more important right now, and Blake starts heading out.
Jesus.
She sends that emoji to respond.
Yeah, I'm not stopping Blake from walking out.
God, I have sat down very hard at the table, and I'm just staring off into nothing.
Hey, we have to figure out a way to release some stress, Dan.
Yes.
Is Rachel coming, or?
Rachel's left the house. She does want some pizza.
I mean, we can just say that we're just sitting there, dejectedly until you arrive.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have Rachel come out, and also if you want to think if there's someone that Blake might go to take care of stress. All right, so Rachel shows up. Or Blake, do you have any idea where you want to go for?
Blake's gonna go home.
Okay.
He sends that text to Shaun.
Oh, new text? By the way, if
Yes.
you want to find Rachel, let me know first. Oh, do you want to have a stress relief like with Shaun?
Oh god.
No.
Oh, that would be so great though.
No. Blake's not that evil. Blake's thinking, if this guy is gonna go wants to find Rachel, let me know so I can do something about it.
Keep it from going bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I'm assuming we're having a stress relief scene at Slices Loaded, and then If you want to think of who you want to have stress relief for Blake.
Just go and go on like online chess and annihilate some people. Just
Oh my god, Blake
absolutely
owning
destroy-
people with logic and facts.
That would be oh god, that'd be hilarious as a
Blake's a fucking reply guy.
Just those bullet chess games where you you fucking just destroy every one of them.
that would be fantastic.
Also, I think the reason why Blake was headed home was because he wanted to check on Rachel and make sure that she was okay. So I think he needs to catch her on the way there and see that she's fine, I guess.
Okay.
And I think Blake says, and then looks at his phone and keeps going.
Wait, so what does he say? Nothing?
Yeah, not at first. I mean, I think Blake is skating by and then sees you and takes out is about to say something and then looks at his phone and keeps going.
Yeah, she would notice him and just immediately just look down and just keep walking. Yeah, she eventually turns up at the pizza place and event. Unless you two wanted to do a thing.
Do we want to do our
I like the idea of
heal each
Rachel.
other from bleeding?
I also like the idea of Rachel being here for stress relief because it's very funny for that to be the case for Wyatt.
That would be yes. Actually, that's very good.
I want to give Rachel a chance to I want to give Wyatt and Rachel a chance to not just be at each other constantly.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to. You play how you want.
Yeah, well, Rachel. Okay, so Rachel's the correct amount of sad, embarrassed, and kind of scared and sheepish so she's not gonna be a bitch to anyone, right?
Yeah.
Too vulnerable for that in the moment.
So yeah, I think we're in the back and I'm trying to put a band-aid on my face, and Trevor, you're probably going lower, no, more to your right.
I just eventually grab it from you and put it on myself. There.
Wait, bro, my band-aid.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rachel.
I think she says, "Are you two okay?"
Just
her eyes are still kind of pink.
got hit with a bat.
What the fuck?
So yeah, that's the other shit that happened.
No, seriously, you got hit by bats.
You know the weird fucks in the back of homeroom?
Are they in the back of homeroom?
Yep.
Oh,
Those guys, yeah.
I feel like they burn holes in the back of my head sometimes.
Yeah, Coach sent them.
Apparently, Coach is evil.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So yeah, you've caught up on what's happened. So welcome, have some pizza.
Right. Yeah, I think she just goes over silently and just takes a slice, and it's just so that's why. Wait. Coach though? What did he do?
He was talking to them afterwards and then came up to us and pretended to not know what happened.
I didn't see this, but
And he was there the night that Mr.
Yeah, that's more that he knows Mr. Anderson.
And they were asking about why we were talking to Mr. Anderson, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure Crazy Eyes McGee is not friends with Livia.
Right. I mean, Coach did kind of get at me to join a team at some point. I thought he was just being a creep, but like, do you think he tries to? Do you think everyone on like the baseball team's bad?
Mm,
I don't know if I'd go that far, but
Did he do anything with you that made you think he was trying to get like under your skin, Trevor?
not really. But according to Wyatt, the information that we were sent that I didn't read, I don't know if you read it, but apparently both Shaun and I were people of interest, as well as Garrett. So.
Okay, then that makes sense that Coach would be involved if you two were. Yeah, when you say Shaun, she's just like, yeah. I think she like turns, and Rachel's 100% the type of person who puts chili flakes on her pizza.
mm-hmm.
She's putting on a little bit of an extra amount to try and like kind of hide any blushes that might.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if her face is just red, then it can't be. She can't be blushing. Yeah. Yeah. She says.
Rachel. Oh god, you go first.
Oh. Just. Yeah. So those creeps hit you with bats asking about what again?
Mr. Anderson. Why we were talking to him.
I just told him that we were just dropping off the gift card.
I
They
gotta.
seem to accept it, but
I recorded them towards the end, so we've got some leverage if we need it, but it's not much. Can I ask you something, Rachel?
Go ahead.
Did you say anything to Garrett before he disappeared? Or did
Yeah.
Garrett say anything to you?
She nearly chokes on a slice of pizza when you say that.
And like to be clear, like Wyatt's face isn't like angry.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, like this is not like an for once it's not accusatory.
Trevor is wisely quiet.
Yeah, she like chokes slightly on a piece of pizza and just like takes a moment and then is just like it's important, right? Like what you're asking.
Yeah. Yes. I'm.
Fuck. Last time we really spoke, yeah, yeah, she's like, okay, it's fine. All my relationships are just splurging out on the table today. Okay, yeah, he was distracted like always, and I kind of asked him if he was happy in a relationship with me.
And what did he say?
He said yes.
You don't sound very happy about that.
Yeah, I think she says. I mean, I'm telling you about how you already know one relationship blew up, and now I'm telling you about how another relationship was fucking dead in the water.
My best friend is being held hostage by a bunch of magical devil dipshits. I want to know what I can do to get him back.
Fuck.
And like, there's a weird like guilt coming on Wyatt's face.
Yeah. Okay. I could never really hold his interest, and
The guilt increases.
and I really. He always seemed more interested in. Yeah, I think she doesn't finish that.
Yeah,
She
but like
she
I can
looks
pick it
down
up.
slightly and is just like, God, I'm such a fucking asshole.
I've been too. I'm sorry.
So he really is. So he's like taken.
I think Wyatt like slow nods and is like, it adds up. I think he was dealing with some confusion they didn't know how to handle.
Right.
He didn't really talk to me about that sort of stuff.
Right.
Or anyone, it seems. I think maybe Wyatt looks at you without contempt for like the first time, like actually looks at you.
Mm.
And is like, Blake's a piece of shit.
Could you two just do me a favor and not be too hard on Blake? I was.
Aw.
Okay, no.
I've
Blake-
had both
Blake's-
siblings
Blake's
tell
a
me not to.
Blake's a piece of shit. Okay, just. I was also a fucking asshole, and Blake's going through some stuff. Can we just not?
Sure.
Mm.
We all have to work together anyways, right?
I just we all got our shit, and what it does fucking suck. I mean, we all got our shit.
I think that's a stress relief roll.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Well, okay, let me try and relieve some shit from you guys. Who am I healing? I guess I'm healing Wyatt.
I think you and I are healing each other,
Yeah.
and then one of us. Can we like heal more than one person?
Yeah, you can kind of choose with other ones. Blake, I don't know if you had thought about who maybe Blake talks to.
We haven't seen Freddy yet. Why not Freddy?
Who's Freddy?
I forgot about Freddy.
Yeah, there's
I forgot about
Is
Freddy.
Freddy your minion?
Yes.
Freddy's my minion.
She's a vulnerability I'm oblivious to, and a friend toward rival of Rachel. Yeah, let's meet Freddy. I don't think we've seen her yet.
D8. D8.
Do you want to choose a picture for Freddy?
Sure.
You should be able to look through any of the. Let me make sure. You should be able to look through any of the stuff we have up. I need to pull some more gender nonconforming into that. GM players choose. Everyone should be able to choose. Yeah, you should be good.
I got a 13.
Okay, how do I do this again?
You just make a normal roll. So it's against a 13.
Oh, I just make a normal roll? Cool.
Yep. So yeah, so
Wait,
she rolls her
I
stress.
thought you rolled. No. It's the other way around. So I made a normal roll.
Oh
so
yeah, then you'll just roll all your stress.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I just rolled
the
the
person
stress.
being healed just rolls all their stress.
Okay. Can I clear?
Yeah.
Alexa?
Yes, go ahead.
Yong.
Yeah, effect
All
doesn't
right.
matter for stress relief.
So that's why you don't want to store up too much stress, because then it becomes impossible to relieve it.
Yeah, I had forgotten.
However, 1 always goes into. So I mean, the upside of it. Yeah, 8. You're good. Yeah, that.
Do I get a plot point?
No, you don't get a plot point for stress relief scenes.
Oh, okay, cool.
So either the D6 or the D8 goes away. The D8 goes away. The D6 will go into your stress and become a D4 next session.
Yeah, I would like to take that D8 directly into the. It just goes to the growth pool, right?
Yep, straight in your growth pool. That disappears. At the end of the session, your D6 will go down to a D4, and then will also go into the growth pool as a D6.
Right. Hell yeah. All right, now I roll for you.
Yeah, I need you to roll big.
This is truth. I don't think I'm challenging this. Honesty is for those who deserve it. I don't think I'm challenging that. Rachel, I'm challenging that because I don't believe you're the reason Garrett is gone. Because I believe I'm the reason Garrett is gone.
Oh no!
Finally, we challenge it, and then guarded. I mean, opposite of guarded again. So D4. Oh, and I get to put the D10 to my growth pool. I'm gonna grow so much. I'm gonna get so big. Roll. 16.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And no ones for once.
Wait, I don't think I can beat it. No, I can. I just have to roll.
Dude, don't you have like 2 D12s?
No, I have 1d12 now.
Okay.
I just have to roll perfectly to lose, which is very good. No, perfectly to win. Sorry, roll all dice. Yep, you win.
All right, we got her.
Yay! Get rid of my afraid.
All right. Yeah, your D12 goes away.
Thank you, new best friend.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Listen, my new statement is starting off with "You're a mess."
So that's it. Why don't we hop over to Blake and then we can come back to Trevor's tag scene.
Sure.
Cool.
Blake, tell me about Freddy.
Okay. Fuck. I think me and Freddy have been friends since we were in, you call it elementary school, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And
Is there a fight? I don't know if you've seen Fight Club's commentary.
no.
Elementary school is like right before grade school is like before junior high. So when she's like, I haven't been fucked like that since elementary school. Helen Bonham Carter had no idea what she was saying.
Oh god.
Because the original line was, "I want to have your abortion," and they're like, "You have to change it." So Fincher was like, "Okay, we'll change it, but you have to take what we change it to." And then he just said, "I haven't been fucked like that since grade school." And then they're like, "Can we change it back?" He's like, "No, you said you would take whatever we changed it to." Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, you met each other in elementary school.
And yeah, they've always been like one of those people who's like, you have that friend who's like always there all the time, or like, you know, just sort of a like taken for granted friend, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, the friend that's when they're around, cool, but you otherwise don't get a hold of.
Yeah, and also you're like, they're my friend. I can like trust them, and and rely on them when I need to. And yeah, Freddy is always there when I need them.
Okay.
And I call Freddy or I text Freddy.
Yeah.
Sorry, people, the teens, they text. Yeah,
Freddy's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, we can meet up. Kind of where you're looking. And then the LOL amusement park. Fuck yeah. By the way, some of you may want to consider taking that as a location. Because the fact that we decided we have an abandoned amusement park is fucking awesome. Yeah, she meets you up at the amusement park. Comes in, she's like, "Hey man, what's up?"
I'm probably in the space I was before. I'm like sitting on top of the ticket booth. I say, you need help getting up here?
Yeah, she kind of reaches up.
Yeah, I give her help and...
Yep. Stands next to you. Goes, all right. You wanted to meet here. Something's wrong, man. What's up?
Ah, fuck. I fucked up.
What happened?
I fucking, like... feel bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Like, why do I give a shit about that person?
Who you left me out of like a whole bunch of shit that happened. Blake,
Okay, right, okay.
Who are you talking about? You're doing the pronoun game, and I don't know who you're discussing.
Yeah. Okay, right, so... Shaun,
Yeah.
fucked this other girl, right?
Who hasn't Shaun fucked?
Yeah, well, while he's been in a relationship with, Rachel.
Yeah.
And she came to my room and she was like, hey, I want your advice on how to break up with this guy. And I was like, you just need to pull off the Band-Aid. And then she was like, she seemed like she was fucking, I shouldn't make excuses. Look, I phoned took her phone and I broke up with him for her.
Okay, listen, fuck Rachel, but that's the best thing that could have happened to her.
Exactly.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Rose,
but I kind of like, I was in the moment, and I did the fucking stupid thing. I thought, what's the worst thing he wants to hear? And I had to say that she made out with Trevor.
That's terrible.
Fuck.
Like, I thought Shaun hates Trevor anyway. I don't want to get someone he didn't hate. I didn't want to say someone he didn't hate, you know, and
but
then
are you close to Trevor?
no, I don't. No,
Then
like I'm.
listen. Sean's
Oh,
an
this
asshole.
fucking.
Rachel's an asshole.
Yeah. I need to do something about Shaun.
Breaking those two up is probably the best thing you could have done, and she didn't deserve that. I mean, was she happy with him?
No.
Okay, so
No.
you did her a favor. Just she's dumb enough not to realize that doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah. I just fucking. Alright. Do you know this fucking kid, Wyatt?
Yeah, quiet guy.
Yeah, for some reason, like. So when I went to go and, see. I went to, like, you know, the pizza place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Trevor was there. And Wyatt was there as well. And like Trevor got the text from Rachel saying what happened. And I told them, and then Wyatt got real pissed off with me, like really fucking. I can't even remember what he said because I was like, why do I fucking care?
Do these people matter to you?
I don't know.
Okay, well, if they don't, the question then is, why give a shit?
Yeah, that's the fucking question, isn't it, Freddy?
Yeah.
Why do I give a shit? I just do. I just fucking. It's like a knot.
Look, can you talk to them? If it's a problem, can you talk to them and make it right?
They seem like they're fucking hating my guts. And that saying those words fucking.
And how often does that shit pass?
Yeah. You know, I fucking. You know, this seems. People are getting pissed off at me before, and I've just been like, okay, I will come up with the thing that will, like, make them not pissed off at me, and just, like, do it. But. I don't know. You know me, I like to sort shit out when people.
Well,
I like people in, you know, the places they're gonna be, and that's why fucking Shaun needs to.
well, think about it this way: if you lose a pawn in chess, is the game over?
No,
You're the smartest person I know. You're gonna figure this out.
I'm not sure this is about smarts, Freddy. I'm not. I don't fucking know how my gut works. Wait, well, I have sort of. We've been going over that in bio, obviously, but
Just Is it? Do you feel bad about what you did?
I
Sounds like
think so. Yeah. To
Well,
be honest, yeah, that's the fucked up thing. I feel worse that they were pissed off at me than that I feel bad about it.
then explain to them. Say you're sorry. Mean it. That's how you fix shit.
Yeah, yeah. Mean it.
She got a 12.
Okay. What do I roll?
Um. You just roll your stress.
Both of them?
Yep. $11. You get to remove that D10.
Okie dokie.
D10 to regroup.
Alrighty. Yeah, Blake feels bad about yeah. I think Blake has felt bad about stuff before, but I think they haven't felt bad in this way, you know?
This is a new way of feeling.
Fuck,
I'm confused.
man.
I think it's someone was angry with me and I cared. If it was I think if it wasn't, I think there are loads of circumstances where adults have been pissed off at Blake and Blake's felt bad about it.
Mhm.
But another student,
Yeah, one of your peers.
you know, Blake has this
maybe.
sort of like manipulative view of people and is like, these people have no effect on me. I have effect on them.
Yeah.
And then Wyatt is like, you're a fucking piece of shit. And then Blake is like, why do I care that Wyatt called me a piece of shit?
The like, is it The Shining where it's like the nodding gif with like the big smile and wide eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, me right now. Yes.
Look, there's our consequences to actions. It's an Onion article.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Do we want to hit back to get Trevor the opportunity to get rid of his?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to lose some stress.
Do you want it from me or Rachel, or do you want it
Can
from
I-
someone else?
Can like one of us help the other to like
Yeah.
give insane boosts?
Mhm.
Cool.
Oh, well. There we go. So I think after all that, I'm just like, oh, sorry, Trevor, that was kind of intense. Are you okay? Like, I know this is a lot for you too, with Coach and all.
I'm gonna have to say no on that. This has not been a great day, all told.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
So what does the damage look like on your face?
I mean, I mainly just took the like end of a bat directly in the like nose and like brow, I believe. There might be some slight bruising around, like, above the nose and near an eye.
Yeah, I think she would like. I think what she would do is be like, okay, hold on. Like while Wyatt and Trevor are talking, she like pulls out her fucking makeup words in general.
The compact, like the mirror thing.
Well, like yeah, no, she pulls out her makeup. It's the one where
Concealer.
Concealer. Thank you very much. Yeah. And she's just like, okay, hold still, and she's gonna like.
Oh.
Just cover up the bruise just a little bit, like so it's like not obvious.
Oh.
It doesn't look like you got into a fight or hurt.
Oh my god.
Wyatt sort of like freezes up, right? Or
Yeah.
Trevor freezes up a little bit when you start that, and is like sort of relaxes and lets it happen.
Yeah, she's very, very, very gentle.
Once it starts happening, Wyatt's like, this is fucking weird. Says out loud.
Yeah. I think when she's done with Trevor, she like turns and looks at Wyatt, like inspecting Wyatt to see if Wyatt has got the bruise to cover up as well.
Oh, my face was like utter shit. Like, I think like one of my cheek, like a side of my face is just like a kaleidoscope of bruise.
Okay. So hold on. Did you like medical each other? Like, did you put ice on each other and stuff like that?
Yes, that
Yeah.
would have been the first thing I did before
So like,
getting
has like
my
the
mom to make us a pizza.
But did
Has
you
the
put it
swelling
on
gone?
slowly and sexily? That's what we all want to know. With the,
We did
my
not
God.
seduce each other, no.
has the swelling gone down?
Only as much as like a pack of ice can do it, and like it's probably been like what 2 hours now, an hour.
Yeah.
Like,
I did put a band-aid on that you were struggling to put on. That was
Yeah.
also a thing that happened.
I think she's gonna offer. She's gonna like lift up like because it's like one of those big floofy brushes, right? You put concealer on with. So she's just like she like lifts it up slightly, like
this is already weird enough for me. I'm good, but thank you. That's nice. Also, I think anything will hurt my face. So,
Okay.
but thanks, I guess. Thank you.
So you totally have to give me the details of what happened. Like,
Well, Trevor like took some hits for me, and it was like, yeah. I didn't say. Oh my god, I didn't say thank you. Yeah, Jesus fuck. Thank you.
Trevor just now remembers that he got hit slightly on the rib and just gingerly pokes at his side and realizes that he's hurt there.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I was so fucking useless.
It's fine, I was useless.
Are you kidding me? He like stood in I turned to Rachel. He like stood in front of me like while they were coming swinging at me. They got a hit in, but then he like put himself between us.
I couldn't get hurt.
Group vote that like Trevor's like the best person out of all of us. Like raise my hand.
Trevor like starts to blush and like
she puts up
rubs his head, turns away.
I think she says, yeah, one thing I've noticed about you since I've met you, especially in like what do we call it, the hedge,
Mm-hmm.
the other one, yeah. You are very, you really put others before yourself in a big way, huh?
We're a team, right? You gotta stick together.
Baby.
We're a team, and one of you is not there.
Like I think like both Wyatt and Rachel's hearts both melt ever so slightly at the exact same time. Like they get the same expression on their face.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I guess we're a team. That makes you the... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I dated a baseball person, but I really have no idea of the rules. Who's
Party
who's
leader.
That's that. Yeah.
Trevor looks vaguely uncomfortable at this.
Okay, you want to roll stress relief?
I am not the person who rolls first, so
Well, I would say, Trevor could just roll. It doesn't matter in this case.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just roll my stress then real quick.
Yeah, you're rolling your stress. All right, 13. So basically what we can do is if Colton, if you want to go ahead and roll, if you succeed, then we don't have to worry about going through the roll for to add to it from the help. Was it? Wait.
I've challenged so much shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. If someone's challenging something, I go ahead and put that down now.
Well, it'll be harder for me too.
Okay, yeah. So let's have Colton roll, then let's have who's the one who's relieving the stress? Who's the?
I think Rachel did more here.
Wait, I thought you did more.
Aww. Why are we getting along so quickly? This is fucked up. Sure. I'll do the main.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to do
I'll do the main roll then. I see some stuff I can use that isn't challenged yet.
Yeah, and also remember, if you are challenging things,
I can't wait for awkward.
Oh, I am challenging a new thing here. So, love not challenged. But I am challenging my Trevor relationship, which I will make you understand just how awful Rachel is. I can't believe how quickly this happened. I thought this would happen mid campaign.
eight things have been challenged this session.
Don't worry, she'll be a bitch
things,
later, and
9 things have been challenged this session.
Jesus. And then none of this shit works. D4. And then do we do the helping dice now?
Well, if you just go ahead and roll, and then
Sure.
Then she'll roll and give you your
10, 11.
Okay. Go ahead and just keep best total. The actual effect doesn't matter. And then Rachel.
So how do I help? So I just do a roll.
Keep results.
You'll roll. Your single highest die will be added. So if you just want to keep the single highest.
I see. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with. My highest was an 8.
All right, so that's a 19.
I think we got it.
Beats my 13.
Yep. You go ahead and take your highest one and goes away.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We did it, team.
That would be end of session. Do we want to do anybody raising anything?
Oh.
I would like to roll my growth pool, personally speaking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What would you like to raise?
Get back to me. Someone else.
I would like to raise my relationship with Shaun.
What is it right now?
It is D4.
Okay, so it'd be it's a relationship. So you're going for a D6. So that's an 8 total. So there's an 8. If you want to go ahead and roll your growth pool.
Okie dokie. So do I add the other stress that I have?
Oh yeah, whatever your current remaining stress die goes into your pool, and then step the stress die down by 1.
Okie dokie.
So if you have a D8, it goes into your pool as a D8, and then it gets set down to a D6.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's how that works. So I have a D8 and a D10. No. I have a D8 and D10, yeah.
All right. Yep. That goes up by 1.
All right.
And was that your total? Was that your total for your growth pool?
Yes.
Okay, that gets wiped out. I'm looking at Wyatt. Wyatt's got a shit ton.
Yeah, I've got so much growth.
I
pulled
feel
out.
like I should challenge Sean's relationship with me, but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah,
So.
again, that's one of those things. I have a feeling in the next session or two, you're probably going to go into the coach. But then, like, you'll have an ability. You'll definitely have time to really kind of to challenge those things. That's why, especially if you're looking for specific conflicts, you can kind of go after those and go, oh hey, I'm gonna fuck with this person.
Yeah,
All right.
I think it's currently in.
Also remember, if for anybody wants to, you can get a D6 relationship just for spending a die. You also, if you have a bunch of them, like you've got a shit ton right now, Wyatt. If you want, you could do multiple rolls. You could like then take 2 away and then take the net. You do multiple or gain some couple new relationships. And that relationships can be with anybody, not just somebody who's been put in as a relationship before.
Yeah. So I can. Did you say I could roll? I could roll to raise multiple things, or just for relationships?
Well, yeah. So like, let's say if you just want to spend dice for relationships, you can do that. But
Okay.
you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. Let's say you roll and you succeed. Take away your 2 highest dice. That leaves the rest. You'll have less dice available, and they're probably smaller. But if you could try to raise more than one thing because you've got a whole bunch. Because otherwise,
Very cool. Then I would love to start by. Is it harder to raise values than relationships?
values actually the only way to raise values is to let one you've challenged remain low, and then another one goes up.
Oh.
It stops.
You have challenged 2d4s, unfortunately.
The what? Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, in this case, it means you have to rewrite those. So if you don't rewrite them, like if you keep justice, I don't fucking know, just don't be a dick to me. I'll do the same.
Yeah.
If that was that was a D6 originally, and you're like, no, I'm going to keep it the same. It would stay a D4, but then something else would pop up.
Oh, so you can never increase the stuff in this pool.
Yeah, the values are always the same amount. You can just sort of
Shuffle them around.
Shuffle
I
around
see.
what's in.
And
What's in,
I would like to upgrade my Trevor relationship.
what is it right now?
It's a D6.
Okay, so you're going a D8. Relationships are a D6. So that is a keep results. That's a 14.
Okay. Damn, that's the best roll you could get. Love it. All right. Here they come. Beep beep.
Eric, if you want to spend anything before you roll, just to get rid of some dice for relationships, you can.
I think I'm good here. Yoink. Well, I guess I wasn't good. 1 away.
Yeah. So
Can
if you want to lower something else, you can raise that one.
What if I lower my Blake?
That would make some sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Blake did some damage to the relationship. Let's lower Blake and increase Trevor. And then so now I take away my D10 and my D8.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can try something else.
Yeah.
I
Left
would.
over from last session too, as I recall.
Oh yeah, this is just stacked. Oh, let's upgrade my sneaky. Let's get that dice bigger. That's a D8 quality right now.
Okay, so distinctions are D10. So you raise it to D10?
Yeah, I want to raise it to a D10.
Okay, so I have a 12.
Okay, and I have 2D4s and 3D6 and 1D8, and that's a 14.
Shit, yeah, that goes up.
Dope. All right, I'm done. I mean, I could spend stuff on relationships, I guess. So
Well, yeah. Beyond that, you'll wipe out your pool completely.
and then that goes.
So yeah, you'll have 2d6 and 2d4. You can spend those for more relationships. Because it's one of the things where it incentivizes you to not just save up to just get the one thing.
Yeah.
That's why it wipes, because relationships are kind of the heart's blood of being able to directly interact with people.
Yeah, I'm just like having trouble coming up with characters.
Well,
but
I mean, literally, you could put the bullies on there. Which means if you interact with them again, they count as a relationship, which means you can roll their dice.
If you make a relationship, does it start at a D6?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Okay. And also think of anybody you interacted with last time that maybe hasn't shown up here.
I want to blow. I want to turn my best smile to a D10. So it would be the difficulty's 2D10.
Yeah, because you
Because it's a distinction and you're moving it to 10.
Mm-hmm. So I will roll those. I got a 10 total.
Cool. And then I roll 2 dice for my growth ball.
You roll your entire growth pool.
Okay. Yeah, be that.
Yep, and if you want to spend 1 die to get a D6 relationship, you can. Otherwise, it gets
Sure.
wiped. All right, who else wants to raise?
I would love to do some of this.
All right, what do you want to bring up?
I wanted to increase my relationship with Wyatt.
What is it right
Well,
now?
actually, first I want to raise Zen from a D4 to a D6 distinction.
Okay.
Because that would be the harder one.
Okay. I got a 5. Beat that!
I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll give it a go. I'm gonna use the D8 and a D10 to.
Yeah, you have to use your 2 highest with this one.
Oh, okay.
So this will. I mean, it doesn't matter because it'll leave you still with a D10 and a D6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that goes up, and you have a D10 and a D6 left.
And then I wanted to increase my relationship with Wyatt from a D6 to a D8.
Okay, so D8 plus D6. 7.
Okay, and I am rolling a D6 and a D10, so
A pretty good shot.
got a 9. So
Yep, you're good.
cool.
Is there? Did Trevor?
I just. rolled this.
I'm sorry. Did Blake? Did you do yours?
Yeah. I just
Increased Shaun.
Oh, that's
right.
right. Yeah. So is that everybody?
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay.
And then I am going to step down my truth to a D8 and
Okay.
bring up power from a D4 to a D6.
Nice.
Because if I had been better, I would have been able to protect people.
Sweet. Oh. I enjoyed the hell out of that, yo.
Yeah.
that's good.
God.
I'll say for my notes, I'm gonna just throw this into the thing. When this one runs right, if you notice, the 2 I highlighted, those are the only scenes I had much to do with. That's it. Like the rest of that was all y'all.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get to have a lot of interaction when we fight all the things.
Yeah,
next
well, there's that, but like I fucking love like a session like this. I fucking love because it's just you creating stuff, and then I'm like I love just like kind of pulling some strings here and there to make things happen,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the stuff like being the audience member for what you create is fucking great.
Yeah, it's fucking slapped.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
it's
for
just
the
awesome.
awkward conversation, Blake. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
wait.
And there's
Oh,
probably
it's gonna be so good.
I'm guessing in the next session or 2 you're probably going to go into coach because someone already has a D8 with coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so which means you'll actually be able to get into his inner self. So it's a possibility of releasing him in a single session,
Nice.
Yep, I got the Erie coach as well.
which means someone else.
I
might
believe
be
you're the only one with a coach D8 because my coach D is only D6.
Okay. Yeah. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, I love that character.
I'm glad we were able to play this much this time around.
Yeah, damn, extra long one,
Yeah,
gamers.
they did an extra one.
Yeah.
Damn, it's almost 11. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I this session helped me get a relationship statement from Maureen, which is, how do you put up with us?
My new relationship statement with Blake is I shall never trust him again, ever, never, ever.
Mine for Blake is, you're a fucking idiot, and I don't believe you've ever been sorry for anything.
Mine for Blake is, for a master manipulator, you apparently don't think about your actions.
To be fair, Blake never says that they're like a manipulator or anything.
Okay, my big thing I want to know now is: does Blake end up becoming a hero, or does he become a villain?
Oh God.
Because
I'm not gonna let him become a villain.
Oh, the thing is, it's at a point now where the thing is, and this is a system that actually lets that happen without a problem.
Yeah.
God.
Which could be. I mean, I don't think it's too late for him to caught by the Fae, but does he become your enemy for personal reasons? Which that stuff can actually be a lot of fun. In this, especially if everyone like the great thing is, y'all are talking outside of character. So like when it's stuff between you two, you're keeping communication going. You're like, is this thing okay? Is this what you like?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's above board, which means that you don't get someone getting like angry because they feel like they're being steamrolled.
Yeah.
And if you ever feel that's happening, please speak up because I think all of us are cool and going, oh shit, sorry.
Yeah,
Fix
We're
that.
all very cool
for
people.
sure.
Yeah, I just remember being a teenager and like, doing stupid shit that gets people upset with you. That you get upset as well, but you're still like, but I don't think what I did was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel really bad about it. What's going on?
That's the fun shit because like I said, it's I love you like no, I think I was right, but that did not go like I thought. Oh, that's.
But that can be a learning moment. We'll see.
I am loving these
Yeah,
characters.
we'll see.
I'm also loving that like you're all getting how the system works because then the system ties into that because like you're all like, oh, you could do this, you could do this. It's great. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Dan, some heartache before the night ends. My new relationship statement with Trevor. I don't deserve your loyalty.
Oh damn, no.
And for Rachel, you're too much of a mess to hate.
Oh, that's all I've ever wanted.
I feel seen. Oh.
Yeah, Blake's in a weird spot right now.
Well,
All right.
y'all have a great
I'll
evening.
talk to y'all later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Good night.